boom, everybody, woohoo! Well, I nearly lost the stand then. It just started kind of tilting over as I was just about to start drumming. So I was kind of doing it with one hand and patting rather quickly as well. Anyway, it's been a bit of a weird week this week. As kind of the news was like super, super quiet. And then all of a sudden today, November the 1st, of course, there being a new release day. It's a weird release day as well. We've got the X Mansion and the Botanicals, which kind of feels like it's been around for quite a while now. I don't know about you guys. Still no mention of the modular. I can just see now what fell over. It's my webcam from building on Sunday. Which, by the way, folks, I totally loved doing that 12-hour stream on Saturday. Do you know what? It was actually not too bad. I was a little bit slightly wrecked on Sunday. You wouldn't believe just sitting on your bum for 12 hours building Lego sets, talking a lot, admittedly, was actually quite strenuous, but it obviously was. I was chatting with Gaz as well, and he said like he just slept for quite a bit of the day. I haven't really spoken to Lauren too much about that, but she's going to be on tonight, so we can chat then. Going back to the here and now, though, with the Lego. Yeah, weird. We're going to be interested. We've got someone coming on the stream tonight, on the panel, in the form of Bonnie Bricks. Maxine, she's actually building the X Mansion tonight as well. So that's going to be kind of cool. Got kind of drafted her in. She wanted to be on and build that as well. So it'd be interesting to sort of get their thoughts on it as well. When I say there, Bonnie and Aaron, her other half as well. So that's going to be jolly exciting. We've got two new peeps on the panel as well tonight. Jonathan and James. You'll find out a little bit more about them a little bit later. I'm looking forward to having them on, actually. It's very rarely do we get two newbies on. But there's not that much news around. We've got a couple of new sets to look at as well. We've got this new Captain America buildable figure that's kind of just come out today. Again, it's for a movie that comes out in February. Not sure if I want to know too much about what's going on. It's due to come out in December the 1st as well, which strikes me as really weird. January the 1st, yeah, I get it. Why December the 1st? Don't get it. We got the new Red Hulk set as well that's coming out. That was quite interesting. I couldn't even tell you how much that is. I've not even looked at it. Quite often I just kind of leave my kind of first reactions to when I'm on London Calling. I see they're there, I look at them, I think, yeah, it looks okay. It's got a big fig in it. Intrigued to know how much that's going to be. Anyway, we'll find out in due course. And the buildable figure, which I think actually looks pretty good, especially those wings. Interesting to see what they're going to be made of. Probably vinyl or something like that. But anyway, we'll take a look at that. It's always kind of what you can do with it, the mocking side of it, and all that kind of thing as well. What else we got coming up tonight? Well, as always, we got a new PMQ. Now, this week's one is a bit of a special one because it's from Madlib and it's kind of a bit of a hangover from Halloween. It's the spookiest one we've had to date as well, and it is really funny. In fact, I've not even told the panel what the question is. It's going to be a kind of a knee-jerk reaction from them as well. It's an interesting question, actually. But anyway, you'll find out a little bit more about that a little bit later. We've got a new mock of the week as well coming in from Gaz. Again, I don't even know who's that's going to be. Sometimes I ask Gaz, sometimes even I want to be surprised on that as well. We've got your pictures as well. Got some cool pictures, especially from Eureka, who sent me through some very, very cool ones. And Madlib as well, actually, to be fair. He sent me some cool ones and something interesting as well from KO. And, of course, got a little bit more Bean Boozled. Now, it's the last time I looked, and it was only Saturday I looked, still got this one here. Still got this one here that's kind of hanging in there, just there. I think that's going to be the last one. That almost feels like number 24 in an advent calendar for some strange, odd reason. But anyway, it's sticking in there. I'm sort of thinking, we'll eat it. It'll be the last thing I do. Quite frankly, forever. Possibly. But anyway, the state of them. They seem to be changing colours each week. I don't know if that's mould or the taste or what. But anyway, time will tell. Now, just so you lovely girls and boys out there know, if you are watching this back, then please do leave us a comment. Leave us a thumbs up. If you're watching right now, do us a favour. Give us a thumbs up. And while you're down there, everybody, and I mean everybody who's going to be in the panel tonight, all their details are down in the description as well. Please do check it out. You'll find some other videos and links down there, and of course details particular details of peeps that are going to be on tonight, especially a certain James and Jonathan, which is jolly exciting. So, London Calling wouldn't be London Calling if we didn't have a survey. And it's just basically tonight's one. It's just asking. It's November the 1st. But have you already started thinking about the festive Christmas period? 21% say no. It's gone to 20 now. It's gone up there. Yes, 80%. I know I am. It is literally, I was thinking, it's like a light switch. October the 31st, it's all Halloween. So all you're going to hear is Halloween. And quite rightly so. November the 1st, like literally past 12 o'clock midnight. And it just flicks. Everything seems to be now countdown to Christmas. I've already had Black Friday emails. I've already had emails asking me when I want to go to Christmas parties. I've, get booked up and all that kind of stuff. Those sort of emails that you get from restaurants that you occasionally frequent. Anyway, we'll be talking about that a little bit later. Let's say hello to a few of you peeps that are out there at the moment, shall we? Who are saying hi to everybody. We got who we got out there? We've got Mav Bricks. Good to see you, Mav. Martin's out there as well. Martin's got to be out there tonight because he's the PMQ. I think it's one of my favourite PMQs we've had actually. Honestly, folks, if there's one thing you got to watch tonight, you got to watch that. It's really good fun. He's put a lot of effort into it. I super appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, Madlib. Liz is out there as well. Was just watching last week's stream. Thank you, Liz. Last week's one was totally wicked. It really was. And I just want to give a special shout out as well to everybody who's watching or listening to this back as well on Apple Podcasts. That seems to be the main platform outside of YouTube that people are kind of watching, listening to this back. So thank you, everybody who's going to be downloading it and everything like that. I think it's getting something like 50 views or 50 listens a week, which is kind of incredible for something that I thought, you know what, I should just put it out there. And it does. But of course, you can listen to it on Spotify and Amazon as well, if you so choose. But Apple Podcasts does seem to be the way to go at the moment, which is jolly good. Oh, there she is, Eureka. Hey, Eureka, good to see you. Hello, Greg, she says. I thought I saw you out there somewhere as well, which is lovely stuff. We got Pibu out there as well. Good to see you. Mavericks is giving out lots of love to everybody as well. Andrew's out there, the countdown. I think he started his countdown on 0. 2 gay foals as well, starting at 999. I want to say something about that, but I can't. Lego Team B, all the way from Australia. It's kind of worked out all right for you guys, isn't it? It's about 6:30. That's not too bad. You guys are getting practically a lane. Good to have you guys and girls out there as well. And it was really weird doing that 12-hour stream last week. Basically, we saw the Aussies as we started. Then they all went to bed and they got up and we're still live. Must feel weird. Titanium J's out there as well. TJ. Good to see you, TJ. I'll get back to you over the weekend about our little chat. Brick Supplium, Trevor's out there as well, all the way from Chicago. Good to see you, Trevor. Hope all is well with you. Hope you've had a top week as well in the store. Echo Bricks is out there. Steve, blimey, happy birthday, Steve. An awesome Technic set that I saw over on Instagram that you got. Austin is out there as well. Good to see you, Austin. Hope you've had a top week as well. And there she is, Brightest Witch. Bricks, welcome, Jonathan and James, to the London Calling experience. It makes it sound like London Dungeons experience, that is. Hadrian's Wall is out there too. Hadrian's Wall, hope you've had a lovely week as well. Hope you've had a top day. Hope you're going to have a brilliant Saturday. I really, really do. I'm quite excited about this weekend, actually. I'm going to be doing some work in Studio One. And when I say that, I'm going to be doing a lot of dusting and cleaning of Lego and a little bit of salting as well. Polar Bricks is out there as well. Say hi to Helen for us, please, Andy. Good to see you. Brick Larrikin. Shade, haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. Hope all is good with you. Where else we go? Where should we go? Scroll down. Mr. Who is giving out lots of love to everybody out there. We've got Mr. Chalice out there as well. And the one and only One Brick Stud, of course, who's doing an amazing impression of Kermit the Frog over on Bonnie Bricks' channel yesterday, which was really good fun to see. Do watch that back, folks. Everyone put in loads of effort into dressing up for Halloween for that. They really, really did. Who else have we got out there then? There he is. Axel Plate's out there as well. Eureka X-Mansion. Yep, that is the question. It really is. And I think I think we're nearly there as well. Hi, everyone. Says Naklo Kawani. I think that is. That is quite the name. I'm going to have to work out how to say that properly. BKM slams out there as well. Got to go running in 0 Celsius this morning in Minneapolis. Blimey, that is getting cold. The temperature has definitely dropped. It's dropped 4 degrees since yesterday. It really has. But it's all kind of calm and collected as well, which is what I love. There we are, Ministry of Making. Be good to get him on one day, wouldn't it? Be good to get Preston Builds on as well one day. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Eureka is saying, hello, James. Eureka absolutely loves Ministry of Making stuff, really does. Minifig Nick's out there as well, and I think we're practically at the end. Bricks giving out lots of love to veteran Lego dad. Right, we're there. Who should I get on first? I'll tell you who I'm going to get on first. I'm going to get on someone who I streamed with for 12 hours on Saturday. And it took her 12 and a half hours to finish the Lego set she was building. It is, of course, the Bat Box, which I got to be honest, I was really, really dismissive of that particular set. Until Lauren actually built it. My word, it is quite the thing to behold. It really is. Anyway, let's bring her in. Let's see if she's recovered, shall we? It is, of course, the lovely, the amazing, and she really is, Brightest Witch Bricks, otherwise known to you boys and girls as Lauren. Hey, Lauren.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
How you doing?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, too. You sound really mellow. You're like really chilled out. I like it.
I love November. I'm ready for November.
That is the November vibe. Everything starts getting nice and cozy now, doesn't it? You know, the days are so short. I mean, it's dark now by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just want to huddle up with some hot chocolate, watch a movie. I don't know, watch a bit of Harry. See how I can kind of work out and watch a bit of Harry Potter stuff. I'm getting in. I've finished 2 films now, pretty much back to back. I've listened to the books one, halfway through the second one. I'm intrigued actually in the new series that we're going to get next year. Starts filming soon. There's a guy in it. I forget his name now. I think it's Darren Thomas. I think his name is, and he's a West Ham fan. He's a West Ham fan.
You mean there's a guy in it? They haven't released the casting yet.
Have they not? I thought. No. Well, no, that's true.
You may. I mean, he's probably in talks. Like probably, like. Some rumors of like who's been in talks, but none of the
no one will say anything. It would be too naughty, that would be. But yeah, I hope, because I'm listening to the books that Stephen Fry narrates, and he says that there's this particular wizard who's a West Ham fan. Now, if they had mentioned that in the movies 25 years ago, I honestly would have got into Harry Potter back then just because of that.
It's really niche.
It's super niche. It really is. It's super niche, but it would have drawn me in. It would have made me at least take a look through the keyhole. What can I say? Anyway, great to see you. Great to have you. Did you recover okay from 12 hours of...
Oh, yeah. I immediately woke up and then just built Notre Dame.
I see it. You've got this French thing going on. You really have.
Did you know this has more pieces than the Bat Box?
No, it doesn't look like it. God, there must be tiny little pieces.
It's really so intricate. It was it took me all day, and then I went back to work on Monday night, and that's about it.
Oh, it's horrible.
I did my recovering probably Sunday into Monday. I just allowed myself to sleep for as long as I wanted to, but when I was contacted, it is during my work week, so I'm more awake than usual, so hopefully I won't be my yawning in between night shift self. But I couldn't miss this one since we have our lovely...
Well, I reached out to you. This is why the panel's a little bit bigger than normal tonight. That's why it's a little tiny bit normal. We've got Bonnie on who's going to be building, so we're going to be tapping in with her and see what she thinks about it. So we're going to be kind of racing through it slightly, folks, but we're going to be... learning some stuff about a couple of new people.
Please feel free to highlight, stay on them. I can't believe that was just Saturday that we did 12 hours. It feels...
I know.
Like way longer.
I know. We're gonna do another one soon, folks. We really will. It's already in the planning stages. I want to build. Well, we'll come. Yeah.
Never mind.
We'll come to it another time. We'll come to that. But Brick Cross is something I really want to build, and with a little bit of preempting with that one, certainly starting it on meals plates and all that sort of thing, we can definitely do that in 12 hours. I now know that 2,500 pieces is what I can do in 12 hours. Right, where should we go next? Where shall we go next? We can go to Gallifrey. We can go to somewhere in Mountain Time. We can go to somewhere... He's shaking his head. It's got to be correct. Or we can go somewhere... We can go Southampton. With they look like they're eating already down there. Or we could go to Scotland. We can actually go to Scotland. We've got 2 Scottish people. We've got 2 couples on tonight. One from Scotland.
Oh, I'm going to make my decision now.
Oh, go for it. Yeah, go for it. Get in there.
Since I also cracked and bought a set on release day.
You're so weak.
I wouldn't. Then let's bring on a fellow release day.
Yeah, release day. Release day. What can I say?
And get Bonnie and get the Scotland on.
Let's get Scotland on the map, shall we? These 2, well, I say it's the first time I've had them on as a couple, actually. Aaron's normally tucked away in some dark corner, playing some video game that came out in 1992 or something like that. And the other one, the Bonnie, anyway, if anyone had known anything of Bonnie last night, you'd think she was a bit of a mad hatter with what she was wearing in her, how can I put it, very flamboyant stream that she did last night. And it was jolly good fun as well. So let's bring them on, shall we? It's kind of Aaron and Bonnie. It is Bonnie Bricks. Oh, it's going to be Bonnie Bricks and Aaron, I think it is. The A to the B to the B to... Anyway, it's, how should we put it? Maxine and Aaron. Hello, you 2.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, he's Daddy Brick. I like that.
Yeah, Daddy Bricks. I don't know if that's appropriate, but
I think so. But anyway, is that a thing, or is it something you just made up? Good. Quickly, let me put my name down or something.
I just I froze, and then I thought, well, I'm the daddy of the household, so that's what.
Well, it's just the man, the only guy.
I'm the only guy in the household. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's important. It's practically the most important aspect. What can I say? But anyway, okay, I can already feel the women's eyes rolling like that just when I said that. Anyway, Bonnie, good to have you here. Aaron, good to have you here. Now, they're not actually going to be talking much, really, folks. You could because firstly, they're wearing the biggest headphones currently available in Scotland. They really are. I mean, how many times you're going to bump heads tonight or something like that, or cross over?
Right, well.
I can think of worse things. What makes me laugh is as streams go on, Bonnie's ones just sort of go like that, skew which is kind of always
no, I'm listening out. We've got food on the way because we didn't have time to make food, so we've.
I got food. What is it? Were you lot? We're eating.
You know what that is? If you've not found a trend, Greg, though, the other couple that have kids on the stream always have to eat as well during streams.
I know.
It's just time to eat.
I ain't going to say nothing about planning, but there you go. But no, I don't blame you.
For the babies as well, because we're like miles away from them in this house.
Don't say that. Just out of curiosity, I've got to know then, before we get other people on, what are you guys actually going to be eating tonight? Is it noodles based? Is it Indian food? What is it?
It's a bit Scottish. Well, I think it's kind of like a Scottish thing.
I don't think so.
We're having
What's that mean?
fried munchie box sort of thing.
Fried munchie box.
Doner kebab.
Well, I'd love to go down that avenue right now, but I can't because it's not even 8 o'clock here. But anyway, so Bonnie and Aaron's going to have a munchie box. Scott say work on that marketing. I think they need to. That one, wherever you're buying that from.
I was going to get deep fried pizza because I thought that would.
You were going to wear a kilt.
Yeah, I was going to wear a kilt. I was in Edinburgh today. I was going to go get like one of them joke kilts that they give to tourists.
Oh, yeah.
And I just got to sit here, and then at one point I'd step up, and you'd see me with a kilt on and try and spark a reaction. Like what?
Oh yeah, no, it sparked reactions. All right, that's good. That's all right. But no, I think
you're wearing
yeah. Well, that's just old dad clothing, flannel shirts, isn't it?
There we go. That's merch. That is going forward for you. What can I say? Anyway, we got a new member, Ireland Afold. Ireland Afold's just become a YouTube member. Thank you, my friend. It's super kind of you. I really appreciate that. And just as me and Lauren, that's not even English. Myself and Lauren, we're just alluding to. There will be another 12-hour stream coming up sometime between now and Christmas. We've got 4 dates we're playing around with at the moment. Right, okay, you bonny couple, you. Where would you like to go next? We could go, literally, you could go to the other side of the United Kingdom, which is Southampton, where they are already munching on food. Or we can go somewhere.
Down there, I quite like all the different places.
You want to go down there? It's at least 10 degrees warmer down there, to be fair, to Scotland. Scotland's so cold. Every time I go up there, it's freezing. It really is. But it is lovely. It's beautiful. Edinburgh's lovely. It's a beautiful city. It really is. So you got. I'm going to let Aaron make this choice. Aaron, where would you like to go? You've got Southampton.
Yeah, let's go to Southampton.
Oh, you want to go there? No one's messing around tonight, are they? You're just going straight. I want to go down there. I want to see.
Are we supposed to prolong it a wee bit? Like.
Yeah, it's called milking it out. That's called milking it out. Yeah, Bonnie does it every week with her build stream.
I was going to
you
say, you're the
see, anytime
pro.
you ask Bonnie a question, it takes about 15 minutes to get an answer. And if it's what do you want for dinner tonight, it takes 4 hours for it to decide. Every day I'm like,
oh, it's all coming out tonight. Aaron's going to be the one I'm going to be asking lots of questions about tonight, I think. Here we go.
I'm already nervous.
Especially after he's had some shandies, I think. Anyway, I can't wait to see what's in the munch box. I tell you. Anyway, let's go to a place that's lower than a snake's belly. It is, of course, Southampton. With 2 of the biggest AFOL gangsters down there. It is, of course, Ian and Carrie, otherwise known as the Brick Bods. Hello, you two.
Hello.
Hey.
Are we gangsters? I think you should be scared we are.
Yeah, I think you are, especially after all that Lego that you got over the weekend. Blimey, you two.
Lego. Yeah, you can't move for Lego at the moment.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a little insane.
All right, Ian, I need you. I'm going to get other people on first. We will come back to you and discuss with you what the score. In fact, I'm going to ask Aaron that tonight as well. It's going to be, as we've got 2 couples on tonight. There's going to be, so we do this segment. Aaron, in fact, it's quite a big segment, so we're gonna be. I need to do an intro for it. I'm gonna make an intro for it this week, just for you, Carrie. Right? But basically, it's called Scores on the Floors. Now, Carrie cannot help herself. She calls it mocking. Some people would call it making a mess. And Ian every week gives us a score of what he thinks the state of the floor is. Nothing else, just the state of the floor, that's all. And I need you to do the same a little bit later. So have a think about it, assess it. Do remember that you have to live with Bonnie as well, so please do consider that. And Ian just doesn't care, so he tells it how it is. But anyway, Ian, we'll come back to the scores on the floors in a minute. Where would you like to go next? We've got somewhere that uses this strange boulder time, I think it's called, or we can go we can go Gallifrey. Well, that's it really. After that, we've got the newbies. So where would you like to go?
Well, we thought we were coming on with him at the start, so we're going to bring Gaz in as quickly as we can because I think he's sad and lonely all by himself.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, you gone back to that?
Yeah,
don't forget.
I was like, no, not me. Don't do it.
So Carrie last week was the producer. This week she's the director. So she's got to give me all sorts of signals in the private chat of what I need to be doing to keep me on track. All right, let's bring him in, shall we? I streamed with him for 12 hours on Saturday, and I think he's doing okay. I think he's recovered. He did the well, he keeps calling it the X-Mansion, but it was, of course, the museum. So let's bring him on, shall we? He's shiny, he's lovely, he's gorgeous, he's got hair like you've never seen hair before in the world. It is, of course, my good friend, my good personal friend. I'm going to see in a few weeks as well. Gaz, otherwise known as the minifig. Ooh, there he is.
Hello, evening everybody.
How you doing, Gaz?
Yeah, all good, all good. It's Friday somehow. The week's just been stolen from underneath, like someone pulling the tablecloth out from loads of crockery or something. I don't know. So, yeah, what's happened to the week? And then we're now in November as well. I was like, okay.
Oh yes,
October then.
Yeah, that's it. I just reminded Gaz, Carrie. Carrie, I reminded Gaz, you've got 4 calendar months now until Bricktastic. So.
Our mock's already made. It's fine.
No way, is it, Gaz? Yeah. Gaz?
Yeah, we showed it on Wednesday as well.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was finished.
Yeah.
Well, there's things we want to change, but
yeah, but we don't have to.
Yeah, we don't have to.
I was going to say,
but mocks are always evolving anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
That's it. Are mocks ever really finished? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway. All right, cool. Okay, so by default then, Gaz, because I'm trying to get through this. Carrie, Carrie, what are you eating as well? If you don't mind me asking. Is that a munch box?
No, just some Tesco Finest. Chris.
Tesco Finest. Bloody, someone's got a good bonus recently. You get to eat Tesco's Finest. What's that?
Go with it.
Tzatziki.
How do you pronounce that?
Tzatziki.
Okay.
Jaziki. I think it is.
That's it. Don't eat with your mouth full,
Nom
Carol.
nom.
Just saying. All right, good stuff.
Don't eat with a mouthful. How do you do it otherwise?
Well, this is just it. You should you?
You don't
Maybe not
speak
talk
with
with
a
a
mouthful,
mouthful.
but you can definitely eat with a mouthful.
Eat with that. Oh, okay. There she goes, straight in there. Love it. See, I did that for you, Carrie.
Did.
Right. Okay. So where are we going to go next? Now, I can't never remember where this geezer lives.
Colorado.
Is that how they say it over there? Colorado.
Yes, it's Colorado.
Oh,
Well, it's probably
I'm
not
free.
in that accent because I've got a very British accent, don't I? You know.
That was a bit British. That was a bit 1974. Are you being served? That was.
It was very Abigail's party, you know.
Abigail's party.
Little dance time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's bring him up. Was it? So remind me, Gaz. He lives in Colorado. I think there's mountains out there, isn't there?
Yeah. It's
Does that mean
mountain
he's
time
in
as well.
He's mountain. I thought it was Boulder time or something. I'm thinking mountains, boulders.
There's a town called Boulder in Colorado because that's where Mork Mindy was set. Yeah.
Mork and Mindy.
Yeah.
That one. He used to eat with his thumb, didn't he? He used to put his thumb in a pint of
He
milk.
used to sit upside down as well.
Yeah, that was weird. Check it out, folks. Google it. There was a program called that, I promise you. All right, let's bring him in, shall we? He's our good friend, veteran Lego dad, otherwise known to us lucky old peeps as Roger. Hello, mate.
Hello. Guys, good job with that knowledge there. I appreciate the Boulder connection. That's where CU is at. That's where I went to school at. So good job with that.
Yeah, there we go. See, we know our stuff.
No, Gaz does. You don't.
Oh, no, I don't. That's why Gaz is here.
That's
It's why Gaz is here. Gaz is here.
Would dare Greg to
He's a wealth of knowledge.
find out Colorado on the map.
Colorado. I think my brother used to go skiing in Colorado.
It's Colorado.
Oh yeah, Colorado. Sounds like a bit of vegetable that you don't want to eat on the side of your plate or something. That does, doesn't it?
Totally.
Oh, look at that! It's a horrible thing. What's it called? Oh, it's Colorado. You know what I mean? Right. Oh, I've got an upset stomach. Why you got an upset stomach? Oh, I had all that Colorado last night. Anyway, that's probably that's going to be Bonnie and Aaron in a couple of hours. That'll be after they've had their munch box.
Yeah.
It really is. Has he arrived yet, Aaron?
No, it's delivering.
It's delivering. It's in.
I won't show the map because it shows my house, but
It's being processed.
All the
Okay.
Lego.
So it's being processed. All right. So where shall I go next? So it's guess. Who should I get on next? We've got one of the newbies. We've got to get one of the newbies on. So who's it going to be? Is it going to be Jonathan, or is it going to be James? Well, who would you like to get on first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Me or Roger?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm asking you guys. I'm asking.
Oh,
you.
me.
Yeah, he has to.
Well, you know both. You know both of these. Where would you like to go?
Well, I'll say James because I've streamed with him as well already. So
Okay. So
a bit of it, and also I have to correct and say Ministry of Making because I messed it up on my own stream. So
did you really?
It's the redemption. It's the redemption.
So, guys, I don't want to mix you up again because I think you should. I think for redemption, you should introduce him again. I think this is your chance to get it right, guys. Get it right. No pressure. Just get it right. Don't screw it up. Just get it right.
Okay,
All right.
shake
So
it off.
and not to confuse you guys, his name isn't Ministry of Sound, right? Which is a nightclub in London, in case anyone's wondering. It's not Ministry of Magic, which is apparently the governing body of the magical community here in Great Britain. So who is it? Describe him to me, guys. You can do this. You could do it, guys. I believe in you.
Yeah. So we have James, who is a Harry Potter mocker extraordinaire. He's made some amazing Diagon Alley UCS version. Working on more as we speak. And his name is Ministry of Making, which is his name you'll find on Instagram and in the chat as well.
Excellent stuff. And this is James. Hello, James.
Hello.
Oh, James, great to have you here, my friend. How the devil are you?
For having me. Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
You're looking
very
good.
well. I've forgiven Gaz now, I think.
Okay. You're forgiving him. That's it, Gaz. See, Gaz, you only get one chance.
I'll forgive, but I'll never forget.
Oh, there you go. That's it. I can't do anything about that, Gaz. Sorry, but I can't legislate for stuff like that. What can I say? All right. So, James, great to have you here.
Yes.
We're going to be learning loads about you as well, and all the great mocks that you make, and why Harry Potter? And of course, Gaz was saying that you can find out a little bit about James over on Instagram, but also, folks, on Rebrickable. We'll learn a little bit more about that in just a tick. We really will. So let's get our final panel member on tonight. It is, of course, another newbie. Now, you've heard of the dynamic duo, haven't you, James, of Batman and Robin?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, and a great duo they are as well. But this is another duo. This is a father and son duo. Obviously, it's getting a bit late now. But so we've got one of them with us tonight. We've got the one with us tonight that everyone generally calls Preston. Or is that just me, Carrie? I can never quite remember. It's probably just me that calls him Preston.
It's just you, yeah.
It's just me.
you. Just you.
And do you know what? I even asked him earlier on. I said, "Do you actually live in Preston?" Because I was like, maybe he really likes where he lives or something like that. He's like, no, that's his son's name. So it is, of course, folks, Jonathan, otherwise known as Preston Builds. Hello, Jonathan.
How you
doing?
How you doing, Jonathan?
I'm very well. Thank you for having me.
Good stuff. Yeah. No, speak to it. I think this is it. I think everyone's kind of nicely positioned here. It's like, it feels really packed, doesn't it? It was like little sardines tonight.
It's a bit tight. It's a bit tight.
It's a bit tight. It is. It's like we're okay. We could do it. We got a bit of elbow room. So Jonathan, tell me a little bit about you, because I didn't really know too much about you up until a couple of years ago, and I just used to sing. I used to love watching you. I still do, obviously. But I was always like, this guy does a really good
I've gone downhill a bit, yeah.
Yeah, you've made it now. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow. But I used to think to myself, God, this guy's really good at giving him, like, making surprise faces, like all this sort of stuff, you know. And he does brilliant at Instagram. But of course, there is more to it than just that. You love your Lego, and you've got a Lego City as well. And recently, you've even been up into London to see Ali A, who's like a pretty big YouTuber. So, tell us about a little bit about you.
Not my choice.
Anyway, you got a little bit of content out of it, so everybody's a winner.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about you, Preston, and your family.
So, initially we just started our Lego journey just to document Preston's Lego building, but it kind of escalated as I discovered the Lego community and I got more involved. I began to put myself in the content and, just trying to make stuff that I enjoyed, and it resonated with other people and they were enjoying it too, which really worked in our favor. And that's just basically how our Lego journey began and is still going. I still try and get Preston involved with it as much as I can. But obviously, with him being in school and stuff like that, it's probably mostly me on the camera and stuff. So hence the reason why, like you say, people do think that my name is Preston, where it's actually Jonathan. But, so you're not the only one, Greg. You're not the only one. It happens all the time.
Good. Oh, that's good, because Carrie's always telling me off. She always tells me off. Isn't that right, Karen?
Not just Karen. Tell you off about everything.
Look, if you've met someone, you should know their name. That's just my opinion. If you've already met them in person, you should get the name right.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Grog?
I deserve that. There we go. But if there's the thing is, right, I've certain people on the panel. I've Gaz on the panel to kind of remember most things that are going on, especially tonight's mock of the week as well. Gaz, quick, get it going. And I've got Carrie on as well to always correct me and keep me in line. Carrie, what else are you eating as well? You've got like white powder coming out of your mouth there. What is it?
It's just chips and dip. Chips and dip. My
God, Carrie. Honestly,
Yummy.
cheesy fingers. Loving it. All right. Cheesy food. So what's the so who's more into Lego, Jonathan? You or Preston? What came first? Preston being into Lego or you being into Lego?
Preston being into Lego, definitely. Yeah. He started building from the age of 4. And once we discovered the modular buildings, really, that's when it really took off. And obviously we started out making our Lego City. But it was definitely Preston who was into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, your wife's quite into it as well. She's like into sort of Brickheadz and stuff like that, isn't she?
Yeah, at first she wasn't. It's the kind of thing that she had to accept after a while. But now, yeah, she likes the Brickheadz.
I like it. Had to accept it.
Yeah,
Love
it was
that.
definitely more of an acceptance rather than like.
Oh,
But yeah, she definitely got into the Brickheadz now, and that's her kind of passion.
yeah, I like Brickheadz. There's a couple of
Yeah,
good
they're really
Brickheadz that I need to get. There's Lauren. We've got a couple of Brickheadz from Harry Potter that are going to be retiring soon, so got to get them.
Yeah, a lot of Harry Potter ones. Yeah.
Yeah, they are good. Lauren, do you do, just out of curiosity, because Lauren's like an absolute nutty Harry Potter fan, but Lauren, do you collect the Brickheadz as well? I know a lot of people.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, flex.
Well, you
coming
can't
up.
really see
Let's have a
them,
look.
but they're.
No, you can see them. Yeah, they're in the
Yeah,
queue.
you
Oh
can.
yeah, there's loads of them there.
Oh, she
Yeah,
got
I can't
that.
see
all
them.
of the. I have all of the Harry Potter ones.
You can't see
I
them. There's
decided to
about
really just keep
200.
it. Once upon a time, I made a very controversial video where I didn't even like Brickheadz, and then I saw Holly's video on. Back then, she was Potter minifig pals.
Yeah, those were the days, weren't they?
That was a
For the
long
days.
time ago now.
Yeah.
And I saw her little review on the gift with purchase Hagrid and Buckbeak. Buckbeak was so cute that I was finally like, I do not like Funko Pops, but this little collection won me over. And I'm really glad that it was at that point in time that I went back and bought all the earlier ones, because like those original Hermione, Harry, and all of them are quite expensive to go back to try to get. But I've kept up with it, and I'm a Harry Potter completionist still so far.
Really? Oh God, Lauren. Honestly, it's hard. It's hard.
It's
I mean,
super hard.
it's
And I
really-
think I have like a duplicate copy of everyone in box as well. So I always like
Oh,
to
wow.
get it.
Really? That's Gaz.
my
That's the sort of
God.
thing Gaz does. That is
Yes.
one to open, one to open, one
I need
to
that
make.
flex tape right now.
Yeah, I like it. Have you got a favourite Brickheadz, just out of curiosity, Lauren?
The professors were really well done. Professor
McGonagall was very good. I remember right.
Yeah, like McGonagall.
Kingsley Shacklebolt.
Kingsley was very good.
Bellatrix Lestrange is a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her hair is really good.
Don't ask me to pick just one. You can't ask
Okay,
Harry
who's
Potter.
it?
All of them. Just like
Who's
all
the-
of them.
Is it Snape? Snape's the one that's got the long black hair, longish black hair, yeah?
The straight long black hair.
Yeah. Well, I swear, right? Honestly, I got the I got the Spice Girls set of, and I thought he came in it. It wasn't. It was Posh Spice.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, it's him. It's Snape. I don't know what happened to Posh, but anyway, just saying. It is a thing. It really is. Where's Aaron gone? Bonnie, where were you done with Aaron?
Well, apparently our food has been delivered, and we're like, well, we don't know anything about that. So
Oh,
we've
no.
gone like,
That's it. We'll check the baby
like,
room.
it's
There
not
might be in
COVID
it.
anymore. Like, it's not like, you drop in.
All right. Oh, here he is. Hold
Oh,
on.
we've lost our food. Like, they've
Oh, we lost the food. All right. Quick, phone him up. Phone
he's
him up.
literally put his shoes on to go look.
Oh
he?
no.
Maybe under a plant spot or something. Who knows?
Is he wearing Crocs or something? What's he wearing? He's
No, he's wearing trainers.
two in the
But I
front.
don't.
Okay.
That's so. Does anyone else get that when that happens? Like, why do they say it's delivered?
I know. It happens to me. It does happen to
Right,
me.
all the time.
I know. It does. Did you have that problem, Roger, where you live, where it comes to dodgy takeaways or something like that? It looks like it's coming to you. It looks like it's at your door, and then there's just nothing there. It disappears.
We've had that problem in the neighborhood, but I work from home, so I mean, if you try to steal my package, you're just going to see a 6'2", 250-pound man, just like, what are you doing? And yeah. So no, I don't have that problem at my house.
Oh, Roger, is so manly. I love it. Okay.
I try to be.
You are.
As I build Lego. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
No, Roger,
He
it
protects
was
his
you, wasn't
Lego.
it? Don't touch his Lego. Roger,
I didn't put that sign on the door. That was Colin's idea, all Colin's idea, where it says Master Builders Only, and it says do not touch any Lego. That was not me. That was all Colin, my son. So.
Was it? Okay. All right. Fair enough.
It's a good rule.
I
guys.
just
It's a
left
good
it.
rule.
But I left it though. I thought it was funny.
Oh, we're not judging. I got a new Funko Pop recently, Lauren. You might like it, Lauren. You might. I don't know. I've bought only about 2 in about 6 months. Roger, I got a feeling you might like it. Roger, you was a fan of the old Transformers, wasn't you? Generation 1.
Transformers Gen 1.
Oh, there
yes.
we go. You might like this one. This is
The
my
original
favorite.
movie. The new movie was so good.
Oh no, I've got to see that. It's meant to be amazing.
Oh, you have to go see it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Transformers 1. Yeah, Transformers 1.
Fantastic.
It's meant to be good. But look at this geezer. It's got a bit of a big head, but that's the Funko Pop kind of thing. But look,
Soundwave.
Look at that. And yes, he's out of the box as well.
Soundwave was my favorite Decepticon.
Yeah, Decepticons, more than meets the eye. What can I say? Love him, really do.
No, Soundwave was it for me with Laserbeak and yeah.
Rumble. Do you remember Rumble? Blimey, he was only a little thing. He used to annihilate people. He really did. He was a right little so and so. He was old Rumbler. Where should we go next? Then? So, but Bonnie, have you actually started building the X Mansion yet?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, so we're kind of doing it a really kind of awkward way because we decided, we're obviously working on Mill's plates. So this is like what we're kind of working with at the moment. So we've got 2 green plates. By the way, I know you were slagging us off in the green room, but actually,
I like the green
pictures. Yeah, the pictures in the nice I'm going to say synopsis just to be fancy.
Oh, wow.
In the
Snot bricks. Did she say snot bricks or synopsis?
synopsis.
Synopsis. Oh, he said snot bricks. I was like, okay. That's it. Is it coming?
It's coming. Don't know when.
Right.
But
phone him up. Say, yeah, it's coming. So is Christmas.
Angry Scotsman. So, in the manual, it actually shows that, there is, obviously, nice.
Well, you like to think it does represent what they're building. Can I have a look at Gambit, please? That's like basically that's the money shot, really, isn't it? Let's face it. There we go.
Made for myself.
Yeah, it's a nice.
I just want loads of those. See when that hits the pick-a-brick,
that's gonna be.
He's one of my favorite X-Men. My favorite my favorite Nightcrawler, but yeah.
Dude, I am literally 1 episode away from finishing X-Men 97. Dude, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really Magneto. I don't know about you, dude. I'm totally with Magneto. I'm just like, I would have the right hump.
I don't know how you stopped at the second last episode and waiting for that last episode.
Well, I do this,
I
do this thing called London Calling every Friday. I just finished my dinner. I was like, I gotta go down. But no, I'll finish it. I'm gonna get up tomorrow morning, folks. This is me in the morning, right? By 8 o'clock. Right, I'll be up. I'll be having a nice cup of tea, like you do. Right, put my feet up, throw me slippers on the floor. X-Men 97 last episode. I'll be watching
Saturday
that.
morning cartoons.
It's perfect, mate. It's like going back to when I was a kid. It really was.
Is it actually as good as everybody says?
It's really good. I watched episode 1 and I was a bit like that. And then I bought the about 3 weeks ago. I got the X-Jet. At 33% off, and it was still overpriced as far as I was concerned. But it was but it is a good set. Me and Gaz built it on Monday. I did 3 streams in 4 days. Ridiculous, really. But anyway, I built that, and I was like, yeah. So anyway, leading up to building it, James, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start watching it again. I'm gonna fight through it and enjoy it. Well, anyway, episode 2, and boom, I was hooked. I was back in again. I watched 2 episodes together. Watched 1 and 2 together because I thought 1 was a bit like, I don't really like this. Oh my god, episode 5 it kicks off. Episode 6 is just and it's just like, and I'm like, I completely get why Magneto is Magneto. I really do.
It's so good.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting a bit too excited. I'm getting all worked up. But honestly. James, watch it. You will be impressed.
I used to watch them when I was a kid. I actually watched the originals, and I just for some reason haven't watched
the
new
story
one.
from that as well. So you don't need to watch the originals to understand the new one, but it is literally a continuation straight from the originals.
I mean, it literally feels like you're still in 97. No one's walking around. Are you talking? It's like, I got to get a message to so and so. It's like we just phoned him on the mobile, but of course they weren't around then. So it's like and you got Nightcrawler teleporting it here, there, and everywhere. And man, and you got Gambit as well. And I got to ask, Jonathan, have you seen Deadpool and Wolverine yet?
Yeah, I have. Yes.
Oh, good man. Did you enjoy watching Gambit in that?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Good cameo for him.
Oh, definitely. What did you think, Aaron? Did you enjoy him in that?
Oh yeah, but my the GOAT for me was Blade. Like,
oh yeah, dude! I was shocked. I was like, "Oh my god, Blade's like..." So because I always thought
Maxie was like, "Who's that?" I'm like,
"Yeah,
I had no idea."
yeah, he was the MCU before there was an MCU."
Yeah.
I was like, yay!
I know, mate. I couldn't believe it. But
I remember as a kid, my mum came home with a VHS pirate copy of Blade and shoved it in the VHS machine and played it. And then the opening scene's like it's raining blood, isn't it? From the, And she was like, "No, you can't watch that."
Yeah.
When she went to bed, I put it back in the machine and watched it.
Yeah. Love it. I mean, but Blade still stands up as being a really good movie.
Oh,
like he
absolutely.
really is.
I've been trying to buy them again. Like we've been looking in the charity shops and stuff because I don't want to spend silly money on like a VHS. But
yeah, get a DVD of it. That's all.
Great music.
Yeah, I love it. Here's the thing. Has anyone on the panel, Jonathan? You might remember these. There was a band years ago called Bros. Do you remember them, Jonathan? Do you remember Bros?
Yeah, I remember them. Yeah, the brothers.
Yeah. I said one of those brothers is in one of the Blade movies. Believe it or not.
Yeah, that's right.
Blade 3 or 4 or something like that. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's a good little known fact. That is. We've got 2 gay folks out there as well, saying so good to see you on the show, Jonathan. It really is. It's been a long time coming. He goes, BKM Slam says that's bonkers. Soundwave was my fave also. Brilliant. Yeah. What can I say, BKM Slam? You got good taste. Saletscape is saying it still baffles me. People leave packages on the outside where anyone could steal it. Delivery companies over here also have that option, but it's just bonkers. It would never allow it.
Packages is one thing, but takeaways is a different one.
Food is it?
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, have you received it yet, Bonnie? Is it arrived yet? Has it come?
No, I was literally just asking Aaron. I was like, "So what's the story? Did you phone them? Like, what's the status?" Because I'm
exactly.
so
Yeah, phone their customer service and demand a refund. That's what I'd say.
Apparently, it's on its way. You'll know because he'll get up.
That's on its way. But I mean, you phone them up and say, "I'm going to be eating this for breakfast at this rate." Good stuff.
That's Friday night, man. It takes time on a Friday night.
I don't know, yeah. I mean, they always say it's busy. I got an Indian around the corner, right? I absolutely love it. It's beautiful food. They always say, I say, "How long is it going to be, mate?" It's going to be a good hour. We're really busy. I swear to you, right? 25 minutes later, every time they're there. They are.
No,
and I'm like, I'm
like,
not ready. I'm not prepared.
Yeah, you got to cover your tracks. You got to cover your tracks.
You got to make but you do, don't you? I've been a geezer as well, Jonathan. James, I'm sure you can understand this as well. You kind of go through a little bit of a ceremony. You lay everything out. You get your plates warm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You put your special,
takeaway
trousers on. Yeah, that's it. You got it.
with the elastic waist.
A very elastic waist. You've got to take on. You got it. You got it, Roger. Right? You know what I mean? Yep. That sagaloo, that ain't going to eat itself. That's all I'm going to say.
Yep. I normally go out to collect the takeaway, expecting that all to happen by the time I get back. And I get back, and the table's still clear. There's no drinks on it.
No way. It's like poor old Aaron. He's getting older. Anyway, let's change the subject very rapidly. Quick, I'm going to get myself in hot water. We got Minark out there. He says LC248, a great panel tonight. Thank you so much, Minark. And I think because of that, because there was a bit of Halloween in the air last night, I think we should have a little bit of news from our good friend Slimer.
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Bizarre that last bit I put in on that. Anyway, he's an ugly little spud. I do like that, sorry. But anyway, Monarch, thank you so much for that. I super appreciate it. Eureka! Is saying hello, Mark, as well. Am I pronouncing that correct, Carrie? Eureka?
The extra R's, no. But I think, it's Eureka, isn't it?
Eureka.
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's definitely not Eureka. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, I like it. I like that. That's my take on it. What can I say?
We needed to spell it out phonetically for us.
Phonetically? Blimey, hold on, I've got to look that up. Google, what does the word phonetically mean? There we go. Brightest Witch Bricks or that. Head in hands. I need to know what people are doing at the moment because they seem to be rustling around with things. Aaron's wishing he had his munchbox with him. I think Bonnie's actually laying bricks. What is? Oh, hold on a minute. What we got going on? We got some strange green. Let's have a look.
My first bag start off with building Wolverine is a cool wee bite, which I don't know if that's a new piece or not, but that's pretty.
I'm not sure about that.
And then the Sentinel, and then I'm going on to building the center section.
Yeah, you've done the good bits.
Yeah. The danger room.
Of the danger room.
Oh, the danger room. It's a bit cramped, that danger room, isn't it? It's more like you got more danger of getting, I don't know, some sort of vertigo in that room. What you got there, Bonnie? What you got there? What's that bit? What's the spiky bit?
Spiky.
Okay, yeah, don't hit him with it.
Yourself.
That's it. Don't hurt him.
We're kind of like, yeah, that's what I'll show you before. So we've plated like, well, I did a Blue Peter, if anyone gets that reference.
Poor Aaron, he's like,
should I give how old I am?
Aaron's been squeezed out of the picture here, blimey.
So yeah, you're working on like the center part. So like, because there's multiple books, there's 3 books.
Yeah. That's good.
So we're like working on different bits. So I'm working on the far left of the building, and then you're doing the center because it's got your favorite bitties in it. So yeah, we'll be able to build it up like that. So we'll make good progress, I think, in good time.
Yeah, I think
very much like the Brick Bods. Like this is our building time. So like
it is. Well, let's find out what the Brick Bods are. Well, this is we'll find out. We'll come to the Brick Bods in just a sec. Hold your horses, Carrie. Hold your horses. We've got to find out what Roger's up to. Roger, what are you up to?
Well, as most people know, I play a lot of video games with my son. So today is in about an hour and 48 minutes. There's going to be an event in Fortnite, ending this current season, and we'll be going back to the OG season, Chapter 2, which is when I started playing it actually. So I figured I would build the battle bus in honor of that. So.
Nice.
So I can drop in and send the little kids back to the lobby and teach them lessons on how old people game.
Nice. I like it. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, that sounds exciting.
Ulrika.
Ulrika.
Have you seen?
Ulrika. Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look.
Ulrika, but with an E.
Oh yeah, no, like Eureka, but with an E. Okay, Eureka. Okay. If I'm going to get it wrong, I will get it very wrong. I'll work on it, Eureka. I can pronounce most of the names in Harry Potter. I really can, honestly.
You changed it to Eureka now. Eureka.
Yeah, is that it? Eureka, it's with an E. There we go. Eureka. That's it. I think we got it there, James. It sounds more. It sounds more correct. I don't know. All right, let's go to Brick Bods. Aaron, you're nearly up for this, right? So this is going to be a good warm-up for you, Aaron, unless the food arrives, of course. So Ian, tell us, right, hand on heart, what is currently the scores on the floors?
We'll go with a 4.
A 4?
Not too bad.
That's really good for Carrie.
Well, can I ask, how much did the bottle that you left from last London Calling deduct?
About half a point.
You've deducted half a point for something you left on the floor.
Oh, VAR on that one, Carrie.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You've had all week to tidy. I don't know why you complained to.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, she's had a whole week off on holiday as well.
Oh, yeah, Greg, I'm coming for you next, actually. Seriously.
Yeah.
Half-term holiday.
Yeah, she goes to me. So I'm working away. There's me doing me 60 hours a week, and I'm sort of saying, blah, 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 blah. She goes, you do know I'm on half term, don't you? And I'm like, yeah, you're on holiday, aren't you?
Every 5 minutes going, have you done this yet? Have you done this yet? Have you done this yet? I haven't done it yet.
I was like, geez. Honestly, folks, you can't get the staff. You really can't. Honestly. Anyway,
I'll
but yeah.
pick my kids off tomorrow for you, and you can have like one day with them. We'll see how you cope.
Okay, all right, yeah, we can arrange that.
Actually, I value my kids a bit more than that.
We can arrange that.
We're not going to go into this because I take the kids out by myself a lot. Every time Maxine's got the kids to herself, someone appears at the door to help her for the day.
Oh, there we go. See, like it. So,
I told you, this is a PG stream, so there'll be some choice words if we were to go really into this.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So Aaron, this is your chance to redeem yourself, or not, as the case may be. But what would you say? Because I'm kind of thinking it's your room. It's what is currently for you the scores on the floors.
I'm a tiny one.
So have a good look. Have a good look around. Touch it. Also as well, it's not just Lego on the floor. It's like is there dust? Is there
I just picked up a bit of spiders.
a couple of noodles from 2 weeks ago?
I've done drilling in here, and
That's because I used to clean my bricks.
Oh, you used to clean my bricks paper. Okay. Yeah.
We're not sponsored by them, by the way, but I've got to make a video for them.
Hoovers are available.
I can show people the floor.
Can't move down.
All right. So, but don't try and interfere with his judgment.
Bags down here. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God! Honestly,
that's a point.
Yeah, keep Scotland tidy. Whatever.
What Lego set is this from?
She cannot keep it clean, Captain.
No.
Oh, there we go. So, Aaron, what's the scores on the floors then?
We're gonna go 5.4.
Oh, 5.4. Who's got 0.4?
Well,
That's very specific.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What sort of man is it? I don't know. It says 0.4, but anyway, he's gone there.
I like it,
all right, fair enough. Well, 5.4 is better than what was your one, Carrie? It was just 4, wasn't it?
Four's fine.
Four's fine. There we go. There we go. Standards in this country. My God. Where some people might ask. All right. Anyway, Lauren looks like she's making something, and then after we've been to Lauren, we'll touch base with Gaz, make sure he's okay, and then we'll talk to James about Harry Potter. Yeah. Lauren, lovely Lauren.
Well, since James was going to be on, and I've spent so much time doing other cheating on my main theme with all these other themes.
Very good.
I'm catching up.
Yay.
There's like a whole wave.
What the hell's that? What set's that?
It's Grimwald Place.
Oh, is that the one that opens up?
Yeah. One that opens up.
Oh,
there was a whole wave I missed building.
Amazing. I might go there on Sunday.
This has gone through a whole cycle of release, and I got several on clearance as well.
Oh,
and I still haven't built the first one.
Honestly.
Remember, we said it wasn't our backlog; it's our retirement log.
Yeah, that's it. Do you know what? I think
Has it retired now?
Yeah,
I think it is. Yeah, it wasn't around very long. Good parts list.
Yeah, pretty quick turnaround, but a very good set.
Creature as well.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. I'm liking that. Lauren, I need to know what you think of that build as well when you've done it, because I have got that to build as well. So
it's already. I'm not used to so little pieces though.
Yeah.
Really, it's got loads
when
of
you
pieces.
build 4,000 pieces back to back, and then you're like, well, where's the rest of it?
Right.
Yeah.
No, when I built the on Monday, I built the X-Jet, and oh my God, it felt tiny compared to building the Hocus Pocus set, which was absolutely rammed with stuff. Oh no, we've got an accident. What's going on? Don't worry, Aaron, we didn't see that.
This is where the points go.
He's not.
The floor score's gone down.
His lunchbox has knocked over all the Lego. All right. Anyway, you got it, so that's good. Enjoy it. Oh yeah, he's got the what's the name? Xavier.
Cerebro.
Cerebro.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
That's the gift, right?
That's about 50 quid on eBay at the minute as well. I checked that.
That's all right, actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
50 quid. I have 2 of those. Nice. I like it. Anyway, talking of 2 of those, Gaz, how you doing anyway? How's things with you?
Yeah, all good here. All good here. It's been a bit of a crazy week, really. As you said, streaming Saturday, Monday.
Oh yeah.
Wednesday, today.
Why the Brick Bods were putting their feet up this week? They came on your stream as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, it was good. It was really good chatting with them as well. Just to find out about their mock process as well, and as well as their mock journey as well. Really good. So, do you watch back when you finish watching London Calling? Mockheads.
That's it. Do check it out, folks. Honestly, it was a really good one. It was, and Ian and Carrie do have a funny old system. Basically, it goes like this: Ian asks, "Can I build that?" Carrie says, "No, you can do this instead." And he's like, "Oh, okay then." And that's the process. That's it. It's just done. Happy wife, happy life. That's what
he doesn't believe in that.
To the first wife, I used to say that too. Anyway, but anyway, no, it was really good actually having a couple on there to sort of see how they do mock and work together. Argue together, clean together, all that sort of thing. It was quite cool, and of course,
it's a different way of working, isn't it? Because obviously, a lot of us here kind of work solo.
Abnormal, that's what I call it. Very, very cool indeed. But it was, and we learned so much about Carrie as well watching that too, which I thought was kind of interesting and cool.
What did you learn about me?
This stuff, it was very interesting. I learned you bought a lot of Lego, that's for sure.
Well, you already knew that.
It's research.
I know
that's what
it was good research.
Yeah.
That's it.
Technique research and colours.
Yeah, totally.
So anyway,
exactly.
so cool. Anyway, and later on as well, we must talk about your stream that you're doing this weekend as well, Carrie. Because I genuinely thought that the set was only about 365 pieces. I thought it was about that for some reason. I had that in my head, and
it's going to take a little longer than you think.
It is. It's 1,000 pieces. That's a big old set.
I'm very excited.
That's a big old mushroom. That's for sure. It really is. Anyway,
think of the omelette you can make with that. Whoa.
I know. Whatever mushroom.
Yeah.
Do you like mushroom omelets?
Chestnut mushroom.
Well, you got to have mushroom in an omelette.
Chestnut mushroom. You got. Is that what you ate, Jonathan? You have mushrooms in your omelets, do you?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. I'm in a moment here. So, do you pre-cook the mushrooms before you put them in your omelets? Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to.
Okay, that's what I mean. I was getting all confused then. I was like, how do you get around that?
You can cook the mushrooms and then you can add the omelette mix into the mushrooms, so it's all throughout.
Cool.
Okay, that's nice.
Is that not a little bit too much effort?
Hey, Sean. It is a lot of effort.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of effort. That's why I don't do it.
It gets a takeaway for it. Actually, talking of takeaways, Bonnie, can you show us what you actually got? I've never seen a munch box before. Has anyone else seen a munch box?
The box was ridiculous.
It's a scary thing to say.
No.
Why have you got plates? That's the point of takeaways. You don't.
No, let's just see the box.
The box was.
Let's have a look.
Oh no!
What's he eating? What's going on?
Hammer just fell and just knocked over like.
Again, you're the one making the mess. In my
What was that? Oh, at least it didn't fall into the dip. Anyway.
This time.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Bonnie, what are you doing with a can of special brew on your desk? What's all that about?
Oh,
okay. Oh, sorry, I'm brew. I thought it was special brew. Sorry, something completely different, folks.
Red cola.
That's it.
down there, they're like,
what's that?
Disintegrating.
That's the takeaway box.
Okay. I see your point.
Those boxes look like they've seen better days. They're going to walk off by themselves, those boxes, before this stream's over. You know. Anyway,
I think the score's gone up to a 6.3 now.
The score's gone right down. It's down at 1 now.
Oh, you got that. And mine is 6.3, Jonathan.
Yeah. Oh, no.
That's a 6.3. I don't do a very good Scottish accent, I'm afraid, Aaron. And Bonnie's giving me lessons. She is.
In Colorado.
Exactly, class. Anyway, let's come up to James. James, we've made it. We're you. James, tell us about you. Why? I want to know specifically why I love you. Why you think I love you? Why Gaz loves you? And your love for Harry Potter. And so tell me why Harry Potter? How did it start with Harry Potter? Why didn't you go to Star Wars? Why did you go to Harry Potter?
Well, I was bought the Hogwarts Express in 2018 for Christmas by my lovely other half, but had obviously been a Harry Potter fan since, I wouldn't say birth, maybe a couple of years after that. I remember the original Philosopher's Stone cover with the other wizard on the back, and my teacher used to read it to us in lessons. And it started from there. So my mum and dad said, when I got home, they were like, should we get you the books? And they bought me the fourth book. So not the second, not the third. Went straight in with the fourth book.
Why is that? Why did they skip to the fourth book? Did they ever tell you why?
They didn't know.
I think they were just a bit.
Special offer or something? Was it?
Yeah, I don't know. They just kind of presented this giant brick of a book, and I was like, I should probably read the first ones. And it started from there, really. We always went to see every single film on opening night, so there's a lot of nostalgia there. And yeah, I built a lot of Lego when I was young as well. My little anecdote is that every brand new series of Big Brother in the UK, I used to build a little Lego Big Brother house every new series.
Nice.
Very niche. And
I used to love that show. Dude, I used to keep my telly on 24/7 with that show.
What, doing the live stream?
Yeah, just all the time. It was just on all the time. I used to watch them asleep. That was a bit weird saying it out loud, but it is true.
It is weird saying it out loud, yeah.
That's so weird.
And what did you do last night, Greg? I watched people sleep. It's a bit weird, isn't it, I suppose?
Probably shouldn't have admitted that one.
Yeah, I'll edit that out in post-prod, don't worry. But yeah, so...
And then, 2018, Hogwarts Express, first Lego set. Then my second one was the Friends, the Central Perk set.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember
Brilliant
at the time
set.
being like, I can't believe I've just spent £65 on Lego. What am I doing?
Dude, you do.
And then a couple of years later, you're like, 400? Yeah. Whatever.
It's true. You completely normalized to it. Like I don't know. What did I buy recently? Oh, the Black Falcon. I thought to myself, I'll buy the Black Falcon in a couple of years, just before it retires. Earlier on this week, I think it was like over the weekend. It was 50% off, and I was like, I'll just buy it now because I don't think it'll ever go that low ever again. 80 quid it was, reduced from 160. Ridiculous.
Nice.
I think that was a
That
mistake.
is good.
Do you think that,
Do you think it was
Jonathan?
an error?
Yeah, because I tried to get one because I saw that on your story, and I tried to get one, and it was completely gone. And then I went into a game store, and it was £129, and he had no recollection of it ever being £80.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Serious amnesia then.
And Greg's walking away like,
yeah. I'm like,
He's like, yes.
Oh, dude, yeah, there was loads. They were doing them like ridiculous.
They had a great sale.
Oh, dude, what was the other thing I got as well? I'm still waiting for it, mind. The Onyx Cinder. That's 50% as well. Got that for 60 quid. I haven't seen anything about that. I've just got the email saying your orders. We've got your order. I emailed them
we're
earlier
thinking
on.
about it.
Yeah, but we're thinking about it. You might get it in like 2027. But yeah, who knows if it's ever going to come anyway. But yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Martin's the same one. Yeah, there we go. So I know Martin's ordered it.
Nice.
I've ordered it, and we know Ollie's ordered stuff from them as well, Gaz, and they've not sent them anything yet. So it's come on, game, pull your finger
Sorry,
out.
just game because mine came today.
What did you order?
I ordered the Animal Crossing sets. I didn't have yet.
Okay.
I got like the Plaza and the Dodo Airport.
Nice.
Before they put the prices back up again. So mine just arrived today.
Sweet. Okay. Well, I got a thing. My email said you'll get it. This was weird as well. He said you paid like $5 or what it was for postage, and they said you'll get it by Thursday. But anyway, I haven't received anything for it yet or anything, so I might get it, I might not. But anyway, I keep calling it the Black Falcon. It's the Dark Falcon. I need someone out there, a certain person. Shy time is my time to make a video about Black Falcons traveling around space on a Black Falcon. Just saying. Anyways, so anyway, sorry, James. Back to you. We've gone on a cavalcade around the universe and back again.
That's fine.
I
had a similar experience with do you know Wilco?
Wilco, yeah, that's the
Wilco,
as in the store, yeah. The Wilco store, yeah. They do cheap stuff. They do like Lego these days, don't they? Like
They've started doing all the big like UCS sets and everything like that.
Are they UCS sets? Jeez.
Yeah, they do like the giant Hogwarts Express and everything. But I found the corner garage on there like a couple of months ago, and I ordered it straight away, thinking if this is an error, then I'm going to miss out. And it was one little anonymous email being like, it will be dispatched within a week. And you're like, okay, really, I've been scammed here. And then it arrived.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude.
They've got a few retireds on there.
Oh, I like that. That's why I like going to these toy shops and stuff like that, these really old ones. And you go in there, you'll find a treasure of something in there that you can't buy anywhere
I mean, Wilco's have added a couple of extra pound on top. Just a
Yeah, but
couple.
it's still cheaper than Bricklink or eBay, though, isn't
But
it?
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So I was really happy I finally got the corner garage.
Yeah, dude, I've got that to build. I'm I think that's one of those ones that came out. Everyone was a bit like,
Yeah.
But then in hindsight, everyone's like, oh, I want to get it now. It actually finishes off a corner very, very well.
There's some really nice techniques in there as well. Yeah.
So just there. That's my corner garage right now.
Oh, let's have a look. There we go.
Yeah.
Make it bigger.
Gosh.
Just there, yeah.
Nice.
It's good. I've got to ask you as well. Just over your left shoulder, Jonathan. Just over your left shoulder.
Yes.
Is one of my favourite builds, and that is the modular construction site that came in the original Bricklink Designer program.
Definitely.
Are you a fan of that set? Because I absolutely adore it. I really do.
Yes, definitely. I got one of my favourite buildings in the Lego City. Yeah.
Yes. I've got to ask you as well. What is the name of your city? It's not like Preston City or something like that, is it?
No, I haven't actually got a name of it.
Do you need a name for it? 'Cause I think you should have a name for it.
Yeah, I definitely think I should. Yeah.
We tried for a while to name it. I thought.
James, great idea.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments, folks. What would you
Give me
call
some
Jonathan?
suggestions.
Yeah, give him some suggestions. Only rude ones only, though. I'm afraid. We'll do sensible ones for Instagram. But there we go.
They're boring.
You got the Ghostbusters over there as well. I'm liking that. I saw that. All right, very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed.
Very nice.
Right, okay. So where was we? Well, it wasn't on me, that's for sure. Anyway, let's get rid of
Galaxy
me.
Explorer. Oh my gosh.
Who's got the Galaxy Explorer?
Oh, I'm looking at Wilco. Sorry, distracted, but
Yeah.
that was a rabbit hole. Thanks, James. That was a rabbit hole.
We'll turn this into a shopping stream.
Yeah, they've got old retired Lunar New Year.
We did that the other day.
Really? Okay.
Oh,
I think they still have the treehouse on there as well.
Should we have a look?
Wow.
And the shadow.
No, they've got the treehouse. That's what... All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did when I last
There we
looked.
go. Oh, let's bring him back again.
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm Winnie the
Jonathan.
Pooh.
Kicked me off.
Oh my god.
I made me bigger and kicked you off. Sorry, mate. There was only room for me, I'm afraid, at that point.
Yeah, this is
I
one show.
apologise.
Get off.
Yeah, one row. Anyway, we got what we got? Oh, it's out of stocks. There we go.
What have you done, James? What have you done?
Yeah, the treehouse is on there for $199.
One night. Really?
Yeah.
Studfordshire. Oh, I like that one.
Oh.
Jonathan, that's a good name. Studfordshire.
Staffordshire.
Yeah, I like that.
Such a random place for you to get this from, though.
Fontaineville.
Yeah.
I thought they closed down.
Oh, there we go. Lizzie's Kingdom. How about that one, Jonathan? That sounds like a good name.
Yeah, thanks, Lizzie.
Yeah. Do you know that, Lizzie, by
way.
any chance?
That's my wife.
Lizzie's Kingdom. I like that. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Don't sound it too enthusiastically, though, Jonathan. Eh? But anyway, it was Lizzie's birthday. She celebrated a big birthday about 3 weeks ago, wasn't it?
She did, yeah, 40th.
Oh wow.
Big 4-0.
What, did you go for a nice night out or something like that, or did you get us some Brickheadz?
Yeah, we went out for a meal, bit of shopping, all the stuff she likes.
Nice. What meal?
That was nice.
What meal?
Yeah, what
We
meal?
just went to
was it?
a burger restaurant, a burger takeaway.
You got a what? A wimpy?
Yeah, no, it's a bit more upmarket than that. Proper nice burgers.
Proper nice burgers. Oh, nice.
Yeah, we like our burgers.
You do? I love a burger as well. I like Five Guys, but
Yeah.
they're quite expensive. They are.
Yeah,
Have you ever had a Wendy's?
Wendy's. They do
Yeah, I've had
potatoes.
Wendy's.
yeah.
Yep, they're
Wendy's.
quite.
Yeah,
I've got
Wendy's
one
is pretty
about
good.
40 minutes away. I love Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's is good actually. I was surprised actually.
Really? I haven't had Wendy's in years. The last time I went to a Wendy's, I was about 9. I think I just had a hot potato or something, which is weird, but I thought that's what they did. Something they do. That's all I thought they did was potatoes. Anything like that. If you like your carbs, go to Wendy's. I think we need to a potato. There we go. Yeah, Spuds. Do you like potatoes, Gaz? Yeah, potato.
Yep.
We're so
Fry.
economy. Should we take a look at something? Let's have a look at something. Me and Gaz, we like MOCs and stuff like that. I mean, I don't build them anyway. I just like looking at them. But something I do like looking at, certain person's MOC, is of course James, who who makes MOCs, but he also sells MOCs as well. Let's have a look at that.
Yay!
Right there, guys. Blimey, he's losing it there.
He's so excited.
Cat's caught his tongue. That's what it is. There we go. Let's bring it on, shall we? Let's have a little look. Should we have a look down here? Where should we go? Should we all come down here for once? Oh, there we go. We do that. That's all right. Everyone's heads of reasonable size. That's it. Bonnie Bricks. That's it. Where's? Look at the difference, right? This is Bonnie Bricks and Aaron's. There we go. They're quite close together. Ian, Carrie, can you? That's it. Oh, wow. Look at these two. Look. I got. How long have you two been married for?
Too long.
What's that? They look like they're going to go for a third kid tonight. Just saying. No. Yeah, I don't think Ian agrees. There we go. And Aaron and Bonnie, how long have you guys been together for?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years in the September.
Nice.
Yeah, look at their faces. They're like, I think it's about that. Okay, good stuff. All right. Nice stuff.
Together, but not official.
We're still not official. She still hasn't out.
Really? Oh God. Yeah. Well, I think you guys look pretty good together. Anyway.
Do it now.
Yeah. That's it.
I'm not doing it.
Don't get matching rings. Get matching headsets or something.
She had her chance to propose this year on the leap year, but she didn't. So.
Oh, you had your chance. You're not married yet. You're living in sin, you two. God, proper Scottish. Just saying.
Well, it's our opposite sin, really. It's rules. Work.
Yeah, I used to be our light manager.
Oh, what? A light manager? What you say?
Line manager.
Oh, line manager. I thought you said light manager. Oh, okay. All right.
Our boss.
That's my way to.
How was the How was the performance reviews?
Oh dear!
Wow.
You're so
We will not go into that. That's an after.
Oh yeah, that's HR. That is. You
After
can't go there. That's it, James. It's GDPR and all that sort of.
I don't work there anymore, so it's good.
Oh, you don't work? Yeah, they kicked you out.
You didn't get any more female line manager. It was all boys after that.
Was it?
I was only happy about it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I can only say that as a manager myself.
Honestly. There we go. We're good to, I met my wife at work anyway. I did, but she's did different department to me. I didn't work for her or nothing like that. But yeah, I'm just curious. James, did you meet your partner at work at all?
No.
Okay. So that wasn't okay. Was it old-fashioned style or was it over an app?
No, it's complicated.
Oh, okay. We won't go I love it.
It started with a Facebook friend request.
I love it, honestly.
And this was 10 years ago. Yeah, literally.
A lot of poking, is that what was going on?
Oh, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, luckily it was still a thing then.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. Anyway, quick, let's change the subject.
Yeah.
Guys, what do you want to look at first? Do you want to look at Diagon Alley, or Diagon Alley? So we've got Ollivanders and...
this is really embarrassing.
Which one? Have you got a preference that you'd like to look at, James?
What, me?
I can start off. Yeah. What would you like? I'm asking Gaz. Yeah, all right. Where should we go first then, Jonathan? Where would you like to go? We've got Coffee Kiosk, Ollivanders.
Oh, don't look at Coffee Kiosk.
Yes, early games.
Oh, sorry, straight in there. Lauren's saying Coffee Kiosk. Now, I don't remember this being in Harry Potter at all.
Take down your ministry toilet.
What?
Did you ever make instructions for your bathroom?
No,
I remember
didn't.
the bathroom.
I loved making that, but I've never done that. Yeah, my bathroom. I made instructions for my bathroom.
It's a bit personal, isn't it?
Was that your first official?
I buy it though, James.
Like posting, kind of Instagram stuff.
Yeah, that was back in 2021.
I remember when you were giving
a long time
updates
ago.
on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It started off with trying to make the Ministry of Magic and then realizing it was quite the task. I learned a
These are all
lot.
big builds.
Yeah.
James, these are all big builds. I mean, is this where you started with?
Yeah, but you're on Coffee Kiosk. That's not a big build, is it?
No, that was big.
All
big
is
enough.
Still nicely
It's a nice-
detailed.
It is
Can
nicely
we go off the
detailed.
coffee kiosk?
I just realised, is that London Bridge in the background? That looks like it's the road that leads to the bridge.
I think it might be. I definitely
Just the road
googled
that leads to
busy
London.
London streets.
Literally, that is in the middle of the. If you're on the north side of London Bridge, looking down towards London Bridge, that's London Bridge behind it.
It's almost poetic, really, isn't it?
It is. It was meant to be. Because it's got a little big on my screen. I'm just looking at it properly. All right, let's have a look at one of these. This one here, I got a soft spot for this. I've got to be honest. I think it's just amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It really is.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun with that.
So, tell us about it. Where briefly speaking, because I was listening to Gaz's stream back this week. It was like 3 hours. It was. It's like Gaz wouldn't let you go.
Yeah, I know.
He's
enjoying himself.
He was, wasn't he?
Are we really going to be having a go at me for a stream that goes on a bit longer?
Gaz, we've got Gaz. I've got a director now, a director of operations. It's called Carrie.
You don't listen to me though.
I damn listening to you. Yeah. What are we on? We're on target at the moment, aren't we?
The talent never
sounds
does
like-
carry.
As soon as you start talking, we're no longer on target.
All right.
It sounds like we all need a carry.
Yeah, we do need a carry.
You don't.
No,
You
Jim.
really don't.
Oh, Ian, you could rent her out or something like that, or something. You know,
No, don't.
everyone,
Rent her out.
This is a family stream.
everyone needs a carry. There we go. Carry on, London Calling. This is at the moment, I tell you. Right. Anyway,
We should all get T-shirts. What would Carrie do?
Yeah, what would Carrie do?
Oh, yeah.
And on the other side, have Ian's phrase where it says, "I don't really know." That's what he says, honestly. All right, anyway, tell us a little bit about this then. I know I'm quite new to the world of Harry Potter,
No.
so explain this shop to me, because it looks kind of familiar. I think it is in Diagon Alley. I remember the ice cream thing, but it looks a lot different to the one I made. But tell us about it, James. And
So, long story short, I loved the Diagon Alley set, absolutely adored it. Then got obsessed with modulars and started collecting modulars, and felt like I wanted my Diagon Alley to be the same scale, technique, just the grandeur of the modulars, and wanted them to be able to fit into the same city, the same street, and add that love and detail that they were missing, because the set was beautiful, but there was a lot of things that people didn't actually like about it. For example, quality Quidditch, they didn't like the big pink square building, all that kind of stuff. And I thought, do you know what, I'm going to make my own version of Diagon Alley. So that's what I did. So I started off with Ollivanders, beefed it up a little bit, had it fully modular, all surrounded, and then it was quality Quidditch actually that became the big one that I just decided to completely redesign it and based it off the Universal Studios building, because I like the colours, I like the design, and then it felt like it was a natural progression from there, which is why Florian Fortescue's ended up becoming so beefy and such a corner building, because it was based on the Universal one. Have you seen the street in Universal?
I haven't. I've never been there.
Oh,
Very nice.
Is it, Roger? Tell us about it. What's it like there?
I mean, it's magical.
Wow. I need
It's
to go
it-
to.
No,
Really
it's
It's jaw dropping, definitely.
Yeah.
you just can't, like, you come through it and it's that feeling of like being taken to another world, literally. And it's just, I mean, I will never forget, we went there, my son I think he was 6 when we first went, and we went to the Leaky Cauldron to get some food, and my wife asked if they had Sprite for Colin, and the lady looked at her and like dead in the face and says, "We don't serve Muggle drinks here." And I was like, "This is my place. I love it. From now on, this is me forever." So, yeah, my wife loves telling that story, so I always think it's funny. So, no Muggle drinks there. So all these Muggles walking around there, and just annoying.
Wow.
No, but the rides are amazing. So, and just everything about it. So,
I'd love to go there. I feel like it would be extra special now going there after building certain buildings from that street. and be like, oh my god, like I literally built that.
You nailed it. I mean, honestly, you nailed it. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Thank you.
So, what made you choose this particular set then? Why start here? Is it points of reference? Is it a favorite?
Yeah.
Do you like the colors?
I mean, Diagon Alley just is special anyway, and the set was fantastic. It just needed to turn into my dream set. That's what I wanted. Like, the instructions and other people building was never the original intention. It was always just for me. And then when I actually started getting into it, I thought other people might like this, which is why it kind of went from there. And then the response has been completely overwhelming, completely. And I'll never get over the feeling of like the first time that you see somebody build something that you've literally spent night after night after night designing, and then it's in Germany being built somewhere, and you're like, this is mental.
Cool.
Is it?
And then you put it in people like Eureka's city, and you're just like, oh my god.
Well, we've got some pictures
crazy.
that Eureka sent. So we'll take those a little bit later when we look at the other pictures and stuff like that. So we can talk about that then a little bit more too. But yeah, is it? I mean, I don't know if anyone even believes in out-of-body experiences. I kind of do to a point in some respects. But is it a bit like that? Would you imagine?
Yeah.
You've done something, you've put something out there, but someone's actually because someone's bought your work and then spent quite a little bit of money getting those pieces together and building
it's completely overwhelming, because you almost get imposter syndrome and you start thinking, oh my god, is it good enough? Because they're going to spend a fortune doing that. And like there's a few out-of-body experiences where the first one is when you receive all your bricks and you're building it in person, because I always buy all the pieces before I would ever put any instructions out there, because I want to make sure it completely works.
That's really good that you do that, you know.
I think when you build digitally, there's always little bits that you think are going to just stand there, and then you do it in person and you go, no, that doesn't work. So you've got to check it. So that's the first out-of-body experience, is when you've actually got all your pieces and you're like, I'm actually building what I've spent months and months and months and months making. Then the next bit is when you see somebody else build it, and it's just... But you do get a little bit of imposter syndrome. You do start thinking, I can't believe they've done that. I made that. I remember sitting up watching Downton Abbey for hours building that. Like, you start thinking about like every little piece of the building. I can remember, like, there's a little memory attached to it. So like even the front of Flourish and Blot, I remember the day that I started building that bit, and I remember when I did the wonky window and where I was and what I did. So like there's little memories attached to it as well, which sounds really soppy, but
no, but I can get it. But this is the weird. Then you take those memories, and then someone else creates memories from building that set as well. I mean, it's a really weird thing, and quite different. I've never really sort of delved into that with designers before or anything like that, because I know you don't kind of officially work for Lego or anything like that, but you are, and I hope you put it on your CV as well, a Lego designer, or a designer of Lego sets. That
I'd love to.
These are brilliant. Is there any sort of original parts of Diagon Alley that's in this as well? Is there parts to this? So what parts would I see in the original Diagon Alley by Lego that you've implemented into say this mod?
Definitely all the stickered pieces, because I felt like if people were going to take apart their original build and rebuild it into my design, then I'd want them to utilize as many of the good parts and the sticker elements and all that kind of stuff. So I always recreate the stickers in part Designer for Studio and then incorporate them into the build. And then this one was slightly unique, where I had to create my own stickers, because the original Florian Fortescue and Flourish and Blot only had very limited stickers. There was no kind of branding for the shops, and I was like, well, I'm going to have to create it. But it opened up the opportunity to be able to do some of the graffiti on the walls, like the ice cream and the writing and all that kind of stuff. So it was actually a blessing to be able to do it. And that definitely wasn't an easy process, getting stickers printed. But they turned out really, really well. Yeah.
Yeah, quality stickers. Because I mean, there's a lot of skills here. You know, when you think for Lego, they would have a team of people. I certainly learned a lot about that when I was interviewing a couple of designers when I was in Chicago. So I went to Chicago earlier in this year, James, and I went to Brickmania with Shai. And by a sheer fluke, I met a designer for Brickmania there as well, who lived in Poland, of all places. It wasn't like it was his local or anything like that. He just happened to be there on that day. So we're chatting away and stuff like that. And the process that goes through it, and even more so for them because there's like box packaging and stuff like that to do.
Yeah.
But the graphic design work and things like that.
I love mixing it up though, because it's you can get to a certain point where because I call it a draft. So when my favorite bit is starting it from the ground up again. So I literally flip it upside down, I'll grab the base plate and I'll start building it up like that. And as I'm doing that, that's when I edit it. So I'll start picking better pieces or better techniques and that kind of thing. So that's my favorite process. But when you've done that a few times and you've done like 4 or 5 drafts, you're ready to do a little bit of graphic design, just have a little bit of a break from actually building. So as soon as you can then get onto Photoshop and start creating, then it mixes that process together.
Yeah. And do you like when you start a building, do you kind of like set yourself a project plan or anything like that, or you just kind of is it a project? Is it a labor of love? You kind of do it as because the thing is, right? You and this is a thing. This is something a lot of people don't get until you kind of get there. Is you've created a number of MOCs. Those MOCs are out there in the big wide world. People are buying them. People are building them, and then you've got this. This kind of this new stress. This success that means the next one you've got to do. Firstly, you've got to pick a bloody good building. Secondly, you've got to design it as well as the last one and make it fit and make it work. Tell me a little bit about that kind of pressure, because you don't realize that.
It's quite good for me because I'm renowned for never finishing a project. I said this to Gaz in our stream that I've got so many things that I never completed or never finished. So actually it was a little bit of a lesson to myself as well that I actually not only finished it but took it to the point of completion where I was selling instructions and it had to be fully done. So that was quite a big thing for me. But the pressure of knowing the next one has got to be a certain standard is terrifying, because I'm not lying when I say I have been building on and off the next one, which is Weasley's Wizard Weezers, for a year now.
Wow.
It's been in the background.
I think I've got it behind me somewhere.
That's the scariest thing. It's already a great building. So if I'm going to beef it up and make it sit with the rest, it's got to be freaking good. The pressure.
So that's the pressure. So I mean, how has that changed you? So you started a few designs, you did a couple of designs, you put them out there, people have bought them, you've kind of built up this momentum. Yeah. And now you got that pressure of it's got to be good, it's got to work. It's because you're only ever as good as the last one or something like that. You've got what you've got. You've constructed. You've assembled this. This ability to be able to do that, and people believe in you as well. You've got a great reputation. So
I suppose my only sobering fact is that obviously there are people waiting and there's pressure, but nobody will ever put the amount of pressure on me that I put on myself. So I will not stop until I absolutely adore it and it's perfect. I will draft and draft and draft and draft, and there will be no release of it until I feel like it's perfect.
Yeah.
Love that.
Wow. And even if that's another 6 months.
Yeah.
As awful as it is for people that are waiting for it, because that's the scary thing. As soon as you bring a second or a third out, suddenly everybody buys all 3. That's like the first one, you kind of I love one brick stud. As soon as you bring the first one out, it's like, cool, oh, that's nice. And then you bring a second one out, and then people are going, are you going to finish this? And you're like, yeah, I am. Yeah. And then the third one comes out, and they're like, right, now I feel like you're committed. So the fourth one is like,
it's tough.
And I'm not lying. I cannot wait to finish it because it's doing my head in now. It's got to the point where I'm like, I'm done with it. I'm sick of looking at orange bricks, and I'm so ready to move on to Gringotts. It's ridiculous. The Gringotts is like, I cannot wait to redo Gringotts.
I love Gringotts. That is one of my favourite sets. I have bought a lot of Harry Potter stuff in the last couple of years.
Yeah, where has your recent Harry Potter interest come from? Is it from speaking to Lego-minded Harry Potter fans?
No one's ever asked me that question before. I definitely get influenced a lot from two people in particular. One of them's Lauren, easily. I love OBS because he is just that O doesn't stand for one, that stands for obsessed. He really is like they could come out with some real not so good set, shall we say, and he would just love it because it's Harry Potter. But what I will say is I've wondered myself why I never got into Harry Potter as soon as I did. I work around the corner from Leadenhall Market, which is, part and parcel of Leaky Cauldron and leading up into Diagon Alley. And I don't know, I built when it hit me, I did 2 months where with Gaz as well, and Lauren was in there too, where I built and Rosie to a certain degree as well. I built the whole of Diagon Alley over the course of like a month or so it was, and I was like, I really, really like it. This is a set that's got presence. It really is the dog's danglies, if you like, and I was like, and then I straight after that, it was like a week or something like that, I'd finished that, and then I bought Gringotts and I built that on a live stream as well, and I kind of just fell in love with it. Yeah, and I just kind of wanted. Then I'm just like, well, I want to know a little bit more about this particular universe. I want to immerse myself in it. So I've watched 2 films back to back, pretty much over the last few months or so. I'm listening to the books as well, so I'm on book 2. So I'm kind of
brilliant.
Listening to the book, watching the film, listen to the book, watch the film, and
my dad listens to them on loop. As soon as he finishes the 7th book, he starts again. He's obsessed.
Wow.
They are really good, though. The way
they are really good. They're brilliant. Because I love listening to podcasts. And once I finished all my podcasts, I thought I'll listen to Shy. I'll listen to the Bods. And everybody else who's doing stuff as well. I might occasionally even listen to my own stuff on Apple just to make sure it sounds all right. You know what I mean? I think, who's that Cockney? Oh, it's me. And then I'm just like... And then I'm just like, the great thing, I love stories. I like listening to stories. I like people being on here. Jonathan talking about his stories and how him and his son Preston got into it, how you got into it, how you design stuff. I love listening to Lauren's anecdotes as well. And everybody else's, everybody's got their story. And mine fluctuated. I always thought I'd go really deep down into the Star Wars, and I think that was a certain degree. I love Dreams as well. I absolutely adore Ninjago, but Harry Potter.
I'm glad I've never got into Star Wars because I loved Star Wars as a kid, and I had all the action figures, like can you remember the little action figures that had those little sound clips that used to go on the bottom of them?
That's it. Yeah.
Do you remember them? I had all of them. I was obsessed, and then for some reason, as an adult, I haven't picked it up. I haven't watched any of the new stuff.
Really? Well, you probably. Some people might argue you're not missing out on much. Guys, what is that? What are you doing with that, guys? What on earth?
Well, I got that when it came out. Phantom Menace C-3PO.
No, that's naked C-3PO.
Yeah.
How old is that, guys?
As old as the film, I think. When did it come out? This
2000.
2000, I think.
Roughly when I was born, that was.
What?
Millennial.
Just saying. You're talking BC or AD, yeah?
That wasn't nice, was it? Yeah, now.
Wow. So this is how these streams go.
That's how it goes. Honestly, it degenerates into an apocalypse. It really does. 25 years old, 99. Yeah. What can I say? There we go. Shy's getting out some love out there as well. Coaster's saying she's listening to the audio books helps me sleep. There we go. I like that. I do. I really genuinely like listening to them. I really do. So anyway, folks. So you will find James's MOCs, and they are beautifully put together, folks. They really are. You get them in PDF format, generated from Studio, and I bet James has got some stories behind Studio as well. But as a special offer, folks, it's going to sound like I'm selling a car now. This is, Gaz, you'll be so pleased to know the LBB10 is back. We got a special offer. So if anyone wants to buy any of Ministry of Making's MOCs, get yourself over to Rebrickable, folks. Use the coupon LBB10. And you will save 10%. And you've got the choice of Ollivanders and Scribulus Modular as well, which I really do like. The windows, I think they're amazing.
It's Scribulus as well, is slightly set back at an angle, wasn't it, on that one?
Yeah, it's an angled front as well.
Well, I'm buying all of these. James, tomorrow morning, or maybe even tonight after the stream, I will be straight on here. I will be buying all of these. I love these. I love the facts as well, and I think it was a very clever move that you used the original parts to it as well. I love this one in particular. The actual frontage on it as well that you've with the dark red, I think looks amazing.
Oh wow.
It's actually one of my favourite combos in person. That aqua with the dark red and the sand blue together is just gorgeous.
Well, I tell you what, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? I'm going to buy all of these, right? Even this is slightly un-Harry Potter-esque coffee kiosk, right? Yeah. Out of
that
the
coffee
four,
kiosk, which is in the corner of my room, absolutely layered in dust. Hasn't been touched since the day I built it. No.
Oh yeah, you want to get one of Jonathan's vacuum cleaners, doesn't he, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Sick, they'll clean my bricks. They're good. So okay then. So out of these three, right? I'm going to let you choose which one I build first, James. Which one should I commit to and build first? What should be my first introductory build into building one of your MOCs?
Quality Quidditch.
Quality Quidditch. Okay.
Over the bang.
It's going to be that one. Yeah, I'm all in that. Now, I was looking at this earlier on, this particular one, and I actually thought these were stickers.
What, the cracks?
Yeah, the cracks in the wall. I honestly thought it was stickers, and I looked again. I was like, bloody hell, that's bricks and tiles. That is clever, James. That's like really skilled. So I'm in, man. You picked a great one, Frank. I will build this, folks, and I will review this as well.
Oh my god!
Well, exactly. I don't know. Maybe I'll review it with James. Who knows? Maybe we'll make it a thing.
So I didn't really like this bit, mate. Could have done with that.
I'm going to do what I'm going to do in Aaron and Bonnie. I'm going to give him a review or something like that. You know,
5.4.
Yeah, 5.4. What can we say with that? All right. Well, that's
measuring an earthquake. 5.4. It's like 5.4 on the Richter scale. What?
I like it, guys. I like it. Anyway, so that's what we'll do. Anyway, let's return us to some sort of unstrange formation that looks a little bit familiar. There we go. Carrie, let's have a look at what you're up to. What are you up to? You eating or are you actually sorting something at the moment?
We don't eating. We're sorting. Yeah.
All right.
It's always sorting these days.
Are you? Yeah, you don't build anymore on a Friday. What's that all about?
I think we're just trying to keep on top of how much we've built, because otherwise, once it's built, it's more unwieldy. It's easier to keep it in the cupboard.
Is it? Easier to keep it in the cupboard. I like that. Okay. All right. Nice one.
Oh, just like Harry Potter. Poor Harry Potter.
Yeah,
exactly. Under the stairs. Under the stairs. Okay. All right. Let's have a check in with Bonnie and Aaron then. Aaron, you look like you've eaten all your dinner already. I mean, that was a big plate.
I could only get through half of it. It was
okay.
Pound of...
All right. I've got to ask you, right? Are you one of these men that gets up about 4 o'clock in the morning and thinks to yourself, I'm going to have a bit of curry sauce and kebab? Or will you have that for breakfast tomorrow?
I will have it for breakfast, definitely.
Oh,
No, you're the guy that gets up at 4 in the morning and goes, I need to go to the toilet.
Love it.
Cool. In that club
I'm back to building.
Yeah, back to building.
This wee whippy thing. I don't know what it is.
I like that. It's nice. It's like, yeah, it's different, isn't it? Is it quite a formidable sort of build, that? I mean...
It's not bad, yeah. Actually, it looks a wee bit better than it does on the box in person.
It does. It looks a bit beefier anyway.
There
we go. Oh, there we go. Stossy's head. Is that please let that be a print.
Yeah, that's printed. I saw that printed, so we're all good there.
All right, that's good.
The sticker sheets are actually quite nice. There's some really good stuff there. Like, I really like the Nightcrawler poster on here.
Oh, that's nice.
I
Yeah.
like that one.
Some cool things on there. 2 sticker sheets.
Well, there's a lot of stickers. Guy's got a lot of content on this, I tell you.
I was going to say, Greg, you should be on this one, mate. Just...
That's it. I'm all in on the stickers. I really am.
But yeah, I've been using your technique, you know, putting on some soothing music and
Nice.
slowly peeling them off.
Nice. Honestly, I'm loving all the parody videos as well. There's everyone's doing parody videos on it these days. It's
I was
brilliant.
going to do that, mate. I was going to like walk along with her.
Bonnie, you got to do it. You got to do it. I've sent Lauren one earlier on this morning as well.
I've gotten through so many stickers secretly over here. Just you all
she's going on. Oh, we honestly, Lauren, we was putting you under all sorts of extreme amounts of pressure. Oh, look at that!
Oh, that's nicely applied. Actually, that one.
Double-sided one. He said something else then. My word, it's still daylight where you are, Lauren.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We haven't had our time change, so this instead of starting, I had to. Thank goodness your screen pointed it out because I was going to get up.
Oh my
and be
God!
ready
Yeah.
at 2:30, and I would have just been. Where is everybody?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there we go.
Because we're at that extra different.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
I back on Sunday.
Yep.
And
this Sunday coming?
Guess
This Sunday.
This Sunday.
Oh, I didn't know that. I bet you're in
we
full
fall back
work
on Sunday, and I'm work that night. So it's
love
to all the night shifters that have to watch the clock go to 3, 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's a nightmare. It really is. It really is. God blimey. James, what are you up to there, James? Are you what's going on in James?
It's Jonathan.
Jonathan, sorry.
Jonathan.
No, I was thinking James. I was going to ask James, but
He was gone. Yeah,
there we go.
he wasn't there.
Jonathan. Are you building tonight? Don't show something you shouldn't.
I was just sat here just enjoying the stream, but then I thought I'd start building. It's just
books of my passion.
Very nice.
But now I got to ask Jonathan.
I've only just started though, so it's the base just there.
Oh yeah, looking good. What did you buy to get that?
This has been sent to me by Lego.
Oh, okay, good stuff.
I just haven't. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say you just haven't got round to building it yet.
Yes, that's right.
Sweet. Okay, very good. I'm liking that. Okay, so
I'm usually really good with getting everything on.
Yeah, that's good.
On time, but not this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know sometimes they can be a bit late on getting stuff in, which is fair enough. Martin saying, love the Days of Future Past reference in this set. Very good as well. That's it. Sad Escape. It's the finger thing. It really is. I'm going to trademark it. So I completely am. I'm going to bring out some merch with that on it. Finger thing. Trevor's video say enough with the dad jokes. Can I say you're the best at dad jokes, Trevor? You really are. Right. Okay. Roger, are you building something as well? What's Roger up to?
Rocking out the battle bus. Getting ready to.
Oh, dude.
Do I'll probably take you guys with me, and I may just mute you while I do the live event, because my son, I told him that he asked me if he could stay home from school today to do it. I told him that he totally could, but he actually has the day off from school, so it really didn't matter. So it wasn't like a skip day for him. So he was like, that's messed up. But I had the day off, and he told me I could stay home for the Fortnite event. I was like, yeah, welcome to parenthood. Like, we get to do funny things like that to your kids.
Best dad in the world. I love it.
So I'll jump on his stream. I'll jump on his little thing with him for.
Oh yeah, no, of course. Father, son.
Welcome back.
That's it. Good stuff.
Or I'll just take you with me, and you guys can just.
Oh yeah, take us with you. Right, we'll see what it's all about. Well, I tell you what, right? Let's have a look at a set, and then we'll jump into this week's P&Q. How long have we got, Roger, before you need to pop to the Fortnite?
Well, it looks like it starts in about 32 minutes. So
okay, let's have a really quick look at this, and then we'll jump in and we'll do a PMQ. So this is a new set that's been announced today. Let's bring everyone down to this again. This is it's Captain America versus Red Hulk battle. Pretty much tells you everything about it, really, doesn't it? I suppose. It's 223 pieces. It's going to be selling for 50 quid. So it's quite expensive, to be fair. It's really expensive. But you do get a big fig with it. Let's have a look at the pictures then. Let's have a look.
What is it with these Marvel sets, though, where they just automatically feel that they just stick a little ship in there and some figures and people are going to go mad for it?
Yep, fact.
Yeah.
Because they do go mad for it, and that's why.
Yeah.
It is a thing. They will make money out of it, I guess, because it's...
I just want the figures. I don't want the little
Yeah,
ship.
exactly. That's all you want.
Yeah.
I do like that Red Hulk though, as well, because it's the new style as well, isn't it? With the sort of head you can actually turn and I quite like that one.
Oh,
And it's a Harrison Ford figure, isn't it?
I guess it is, yeah. So it's basically a sort of a massive, great big red Han Solo, isn't it? I guess. Captain America. I can't get over Captain America's got wings now. What's all that about? It's like he's had too many Red Bulls. Talking of Red Bulls, the Hulk. There we go. Moving on swiftly. Guys.
It's a bit slow there.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, when you get it, you get it. I mean, yeah. Anyway, what's that coming out of his back? Oh, that's that little. He's got that other machine, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Another drone that comes off.
That's it. Yeah, it's a drone. This is the sticker as well. That's going to be a nightmare to fit. There we go. We've got Captain America's dual molded, which is kind of cool.
Are those stickers on his wings?
Yeah, there's stickers on the wings.
There's
a lot of stickers, actually. They're all stickers. Everything's a sticker.
No, that surprised me because they had the Falcon in one of the Marvel CMF series.
Yeah.
I don't remember stickers on that.
Yeah. Here's the thing. This is weird. They've got scratches on the plastic there. See that there? That white. They're scratches.
CGI. CGI is real.
CGI. I love it. You've got stickers. There's a lot of stickers. Yeah, this is a lot of stickers. Oh, here's the figs anyway. I'm quite liking the Captain America helmet. I think that looks quite good.
It's not as good as the what they called. You know, when they did the exclusive Marvel figures and they did the new Captain America. That was stunning.
Yeah, it was.
What are they called? Yeah, the CMF.
The
yeah.
CMF. Yeah. I like the zombie one. That was good.
Yeah.
It's funny because we noticed that the other day. We were building like the X-Jet, and that's got Wolverine in it, and so he's got all blue legs, and they've just got the yellow printed on. So you then got the color bleed because it's not quite right. You know, they never get the mix right. But then on the CMF, it's dual molded, so the yellow's really solid and vibrant, which is weird then because you think it's like a more
who's got it? Oh, there we
premium
go.
set, isn't it?
This is a great set. Great collection.
That is stunning. That is
seriously, that's not stickers. They shouldn't do that.
No.
They have the molds for that. And there's the helmet from.
Love the zombie stuff, man. The what ifs are a great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are better.
Cool.
Hey, Christopher.
Way better.
Good to see you, dude.
Way better.
Yeah, that's it. Captain America. I do like the figure. I think it looks good. I don't know. There's this geezer here in the green. He looks like he's got the poor man's.
Isn't that the Vulture?
Is that the new Vulture?
No, that can't be Vulture.
No, Vulture's Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man.
Did you see that kid's falling asleep while he's building it?
Oh yeah.
We do judge the backgrounds on the pictures. That's true.
You keep playing splinters as well on that table. You know. Look at that. And he's not
that's actually not a Red Hulk. He just bled all over it.
I like it as well. Not going to do much drawing with that pencil as well, by the way. Look at that. It's a bit blunt, isn't it? To say the least. Let's have a look around anyway. Got a nice picture there. There we go. That's nice. It's weird. Looks like it's been superimposed on there. Yeah, it's all right. It's a bit of a weird shape. I don't really like the ship at all, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, it would have been nice if they'd picked any colour for a ship other than grey. Just saying. I mean, I'm big getting Star Wars vibes out of that. Anyway, it's right. They're good figures. Yeah, I don't know. It's all right. Yeah, I think it's okay. Too expensive. A little bit too expensive. Let's have a look at the 360. Let's have a look around
with
this.
ABS on that one.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Hulk does look good.
Yeah,
the Hulk looks great.
It's the only good thing about him.
Yeah, it is really.
I agree.
I'm with you on that, Jonathan.
100%. Yeah.
The whole this doesn't bring anything new to anything. And the ship looks weird. It's like it's trying to be a starfighter. It's I don't know what it is, but anyway, it's.
Do the old Hulks have the studs on his back as well?
I don't think so, actually.
Oh god, yeah.
I don't know if I like the studs on the back. What's all that about? What's it meant to be
They've had
for?
them on. They had them on their Fox. I think they've got them on the Cave Troll. So I think it's maybe something they've always had on Big Figs, maybe.
No,
Has anybody got the Avengers set? Is it on the new Hulk in that one?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've got mine
there?
just in there. I can't.
There's someone
Oh,
attached.
yeah,
There's something attached to it, guys. I mean,
well, yeah, you can just have someone. You can give someone a piggyback.
Yeah. All right. That's weird. That's a bit weird. That. I don't know. Lauren, you got any thoughts on this set? Yeah, pack lunch. That's backpack. Lauren, got any thoughts on this? I mean, it doesn't really do. I think it's a bit of a okay set, but
are you a Marvel fan?
Care less. I think the figures, I always think the figures are very, very neat, and I'm just not a superhero girly, and it's just another thing that I'm like, oh, great, whew, don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Actually, did they use that body in the Bane set for Lego Batman movie? Because they had the wires coming off, I think. So it might be an overhang from that.
For Bane.
Yeah, I think it
Bane.
might be something because of that. Maybe just
I don't know. I would have preferred a flat back to me. I think they need two bodies. I can understand it, but it needs to have a function. I mean, I'm not going to stick on it a 2x2 or something like that. Put that on his back.
That's just weird.
Yeah, it is a bit weird. Anyway, it's a bit weird. I'd like to know what the design choices around that. So an okay
the thing
set.
is, I like a ship when it's an actual from the film. So like when you get the Guardians of the Galaxy ship, that's amazing because it's from the film.
Is it?
But just having the new Captain America movie and then creating some kind of ship that might have been in the movie just irritates me.
Well, I'm the same. I don't get why it's coming out December the 1st. The film doesn't come out till February. It's 3 months away. The time that film comes out in 3 months or so, that's when Bricktastic's going to be on, and Gaz would have finished his mock by that point.
And it's also just what the studio allows Lego to even have to.
There's no spoilers in this, is there? Like you can't really
because I think they get a lot of flack for this is a random ship that's not even in the movie, and I'm like, sorry guys, they just described something to us, and we just kind of had to make it up.
they've had something before, haven't they? When they've been sent concept stuff, and then it was
it was canceled, or the spider droid from Mandalorian. They didn't know that there was something inside of it, so people were complaining that the droid that was inside of the spider wasn't there.
It was ugly, wasn't it?
We didn't know it was there either.
Now I'm not going to lie, right? But when I was a kid, one of the first holidays I went to was an island, a Greek island. Beautiful place it was, beautiful people everywhere there was. And I happened to fall asleep in the sun, and it was about 40 degrees. And I woke up, and I got to be honest, I didn't look too dissimilar to this Hulk Brickheadz here. I was in agony for about a week. I was, but I think this looks quite good. Jonathan, your wife's birthday next year, or Christmas even. What do you reckon of getting this set for her?
Oh yeah, she'll definitely be picking that up just because it's something that she collects. But I'm not too keen on that Red Hulk, really. I mean, I suppose a Hulk would be a really hard character to build as a Brickhead because it needs to be larger than the rest of them. But I suppose they bulked out his arms.
I don't think that's the thing. I don't think they need. His hands look like they've been munched. Eyebrow. Yeah, he's got a brain. He's got a head like Frankenstein, and his arms just look bizarre. What's his arms all? What's happened to his arms?
Isn't the Balrog slightly bigger? Could they have done him slightly bigger?
Yeah,
I mean. It's odd because they do all the students came pint sized, right? If you're willing to do pint sized Brickheads, then I don't understand why you don't do a 1.5 times version for characters like this.
Yeah, it's an odd choice,
isn't it?
Because Hagrid's bigger, isn't he, Lauren?
Well, Hagrid's bigger from the pint size. That's how they like from the smaller students, the smaller build students. He's the same size and dimensions as the normal size Brickhead students. So
there you go. They're a little bit smaller.
even Bellatrix's hair is larger than. I think that makes her larger than the Hulk.
I really enjoyed when that plush Hagrid was just on the screen a minute ago.
That stream with Greg. It was too many boys on stream, and they were throwing around some very critical words.
It's like Chewbacca's love child. It really is. It looks like it looks like you know if you're looking at your front door or something like you think is someone looking through my letterbox? Oh, that's funny, man. I mean, can you come off it? I tell you, Jonathan, can you find out for us, right? Feed this back for us, mate. Right? Did they get a dog groomer before this was photographed?
He's definitely had a blow dry, hasn't he?
He's definitely had a blow dry, mate, and I think they've had the old straighteners on it as well, if you ask me. Because I tell you what,
getting that volume, brush action.
They put some special spray on his hair as well, give it more volume.
Hagrid just washes and goes. There you go.
But it's true, mate. You go to any Lego store, you pick up the Hagrid in them, and they look more haggard than Hagrid, I tell you. But there we go. The old plushies, I mean, the funniest one, I think, is Yoda. The Yoda plushie. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that. I mean, that thing is like, what on earth is that? It's basically, it looks like a green version of what's the geezer in Harry Potter, James? He's basically
Dobby.
Dobby. He's a green Dobby. I mean, look at him. You know.
Oh my!
It's still slightly better than Hagrid, though, isn't it?
It is really. It's like it's a very Sunday morning looking Yoda, isn't it?
I mean, he's
like Hagrid or Chewie, though. That's the question.
Yeah, I'm just going to put Sunday morning kitchen on or something like that. So you know, I got to watch 3 hours of Channel 4 in the morning before I put any sport on.
He looks like he's about to kick his slippers off and watch X-Men 97.
Yeah. That's right. That's me in about 12 hours, that is. I'm saying.
What have you eaten to go that colour? Gosh.
You know what, maybe we should do a week of looking at plushies only or something like that.
Can you have a plushie build stream? No.
Let's have a look. Here we go. Look at this. Look at that. You don't get more festive than this, ladies and gentlemen. You really don't.
God.
It's Hagrid with no clothes on.
Hagrid, put some clothes on.
He's put a hat on. Come on.
That is funny, isn't it?
It's slightly cute.
I was going to say it's strangely cute, actually.
It is.
It's the nose where it's like.
Yeah.
Do you know what? He looks like he's had a beautiful meal. He's got home. He's had a lovely little mint afterwards. He's having a cup of tea, and life is just perfect.
He's been to a Christmas market and had a mulled wine, hasn't he?
He has.
Yes.
Or two,
Just
as
the
the case may be. Right. Okay. Where's the operations director? Carrie, how are we doing?
Terribly.
We did terribly. Okay.
Still on the news. PMQ still up, and
PMQ
talk of the week.
Oh, I think that was a subtle hint there coming in from Lauren. All right, let's get rid of Hagrid with no clothes on. Can you imagine that Hagrid, no clothes on, and just with one of those candy sticks as well?
No, why would you put that in our heads?
There'll be calendars out there, folks. I tell you. I bet you any money James has got one. Anyway, so let's set everyone back to some sort of normality as well. Let's ask a question. Now, talking of normality, this is not going to last very long. I tell you the normality side of things, folks, because this is a very, very cool PMQ from our good friend Madlib, who, how can I put it? I know it's not Halloween anymore. Just imagine if we were at, I don't know, a 48-hour-long Halloween party. This is the sort of PMQ question you would get. Madlib, thank you so much for this. Sit back for a few moments, folks, and enjoy the entertainment from our good friend Martin, who asks the following question.
What do you know? You've got bricks for brains. Oh, hello. Didn't see you lot there. I'm Madlib. You can find me alive Alive! It's alive! See, over on Ulan Lego. Twitch and the Tube. And if you want to see some pictures, click, click, click. You'll find me on Instagram. Yes. So, my question, big fan. I'm asking it. I like Lego. For Greg and for the London Bricks panel is this. What set that currently exists or that you could think up in your deranged little minds would be your worst nightmare? Like Lego. And with that, I hand it back to you.
Well, I told you it was a different one, didn't I?
That was the best thing.
That is the best PQ.
Yeah, exactly. Round of applause.
And I tell you what, right? I'm not joking, folks. I'm watching everyone in the group, on the panel here that you can't see, and everyone's like this.
I'm just wondering what was. I thought this says Coca-Cola. I don't think it was now.
That was so cool. It really
I am
was.
genuinely curious to know what Martin had before he recorded.
I think it goes back to a Red Bull, you know.
Lots of candy.
There we go. Trevor's giving it some love out there as well. Fan clack for Martin. Brilliant, says Trevor. KO's like, what was the question? It's so confused.
What was the question?
There was one in there. Absolutely, Polar Bricks. Very, very cool. Well, that was amazing, Martin. Very, very cool indeed. Oh my God, absolutely amazing. It was. That was a lot of effort put into that. Seriously, Martin. So thank you so much.
It's made mine from last week look shit, hasn't it?
Your one was really good. I mean, there was lots of production effort put into that one. If anyone wants a reminder, here it is.
Hi, this is James from Ministry of Making, calling from...
There you go, see? Hi, Big Flex, I'm in New York. I did. Right, okay.
I like that you gave me subtitles, though.
I wasn't going to get in the way of anything Martin had done. I added some different music at the beginning. I kept it going at the end. That was it. And I was just like, wow. I wanted everyone to see the full skabood. Martin put a lot of effort into that, and I thought it was just brilliant. So, a nightmare set to build. Interesting indeed. Where should I go first? I'm going to start with Gaz first, I think. Gaz, if you had to pick a set that you thought, oh my God, this would be a total nightmare to build, maybe something like, I don't know, building it live or something like that would be a nightmare. So if I was to give you like an idea or something like that, for me, I think one of the hardest sets to build live would be something like an architecture set or something like that. Lots of hundreds of little bits, or maybe even the Mona Lisa. Just trying that one out there. But what would be a hard one for you
to build? If you're building it live as well, I think the Eiffel Tower, because
yes,
it is quite repetitive, like the Colosseum was. But yeah, the current ones, I think I'd say that, because it's all a lot of the same color as well, and times 4 a lot of times, I'm sure.
Yeah, and don't forget, folks, this question is for everybody out there in the chat as well. We will run that video again, so let me know what your ideas are. Some really cool ones coming out there as well. Nice one, Mark. Where should we go next? Well, let's go to Carrie, actually. Carrie, what would be an absolute nightmare scenario Lego set for you to build, and why?
See, I'd say Star Wars, because I don't need Star Wars, but at the same time, I don't think I could not enjoy a Lego set. Like, building Lego is just fun no matter what. So I'd even enjoy building a Lego set. I just wouldn't want to keep it a Star Wars set, but I wouldn't want to keep it at the end. I think probably Technic is the one that I don't enjoy building the most because I have dainty little fingers and it just hurts to build. So I think I'd like to do Technic. I think I'd physically not enjoy it.
No, that's fair. I think that's fair game. What about you, Ian? What would be an absolute nightmare one for you to build?
I think what I would really not like is if you got something like the UCS Millennium Falcon, but you got the instructions written for a 4+.
Oh.
You know, you got a double-page spread to put on one piece. You just have massive toons of it.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing.
Instruction book for that.
Like if you're building a really complex set and the instructions just don't work with it, I think that's where you get problems.
Yeah. Those early PDF documents that we had with the original round of the Bricklink Designer Program, the colours were off.
One of the really awful ones was the crocodile locomotive.
Oh, because it's brown.
Really?
They did the black instruction pages. Dark brown on a black background, and you just couldn't see what you were doing. It was awful.
Wow. Yeah, that wasn't a good one.
That's a good scenario, though, Ian. That's really good. I like that. Good thinking. Where shall I go next? Let's go to James next. James. I mean, it could even be like building a mock or something like that on a live stream. That's harsh.
Yeah, that'd be horrific. Particularly when I did Florian Fortescue's, I've never seen so many bricks in all my life on one table, and it's not in nice little pretty bags that you pull apart. It's just horrific. But in terms of actual set, the Titanic looks like hell to me. Just like overwhelming in size, probably quite repetitive.
Yeah.
A little bit similar to the Eiffel Tower. They're both they're amazing display pieces, but I don't know if I'd actually enjoy the process.
Yeah. I'm the same. I was like with the the Eiffel Tower, 100%. That's got to be a harsh one to build. The Millennium Falcon, my God, I was like, please, I want to be done with it. I was like, the best bit about building the Millennium Falcon for me, and this is going to sound bizarre, was the Technic frame, the chassis. It was really interesting. The rest of it, I was just like, I'm just making panels here. I was like, give me a minifig any day. But yeah, I like it. Good thinking. So we've heard from Gaz, we've heard from James, we've heard from the Brick Bods as well. Ian, what are you eating as well? What's that? Is that a sherbet lolly?
Just lollipops.
Yeah, leftover Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
Leftover, blimey. All right, fair enough. Straight in there. Who loves you, baby? Old Ian. It was like Kojak, but with hair. Where should we go next? Let's go Bonnie Bricks, actually. Bonnie Bricks, other than building the X-Mansion on a London Calling Street, what would be the next nightmarish scenario for you to build a Lego set? And this, I'm going to ask Darren this as well.
She's struggling to put stickers on. She's put the one at the.
I've got to see it. How is she put the sticker on? Let's have a look at this shape.
You can't see.
You can't see how. But if you look on the.
It's because it's inside.
Yeah.
It's inside. Bonnie, don't ever remark about how I put stickers on. Just going to say.
I would say like very heavy Technic with like similar shades of brown, like rubbish instruction.
Yeah.
Like, just hybridize everything inside because Technic like that.
When she built the Land Rover.
Oh yeah! Can anyone tell me what's the biggest Technic? If Echo Bricks is out there, Jesse's out there. Good to see you, Jesse. Anyone tell me a really big brown Technic set? That's got to be the worst set to build, surely.
Some of these cars are all just like one color, aren't they? With like the Technic sash.
Yeah, that's a good point as well.
Same thing with the UCS. Like it took me about a month to build mine, and it was.
Wow.
Every night we just did like what sort of thing.
Have you got the Falcon? Is that what you?
Yeah, I've got the Falcon. Yeah.
I was just done with it. I was so sick of it by the end of
it. The bits I really loved was the doors, like going around the doors, like making the internal door bits. I thought they were really good.
Yeah, dude.
And then when I finished building mine, I put the light kit in it, and then that was a whole like 2 days.
And
it was horrible.
Oh, dude, I was gagging for a modular. I was after I built that. I tell you. So Bonnie, you're pretty much of the same sort of thing. Something big, brown, and Technic. Okay, so So it's like a sort of 90s take on Chewbacca or something like that in Technic. Where should we go next? Roger, you've moved location. Oh, you're on mute, Roger. There we go. Oh, Roger, if you've jumped... Oh, there you go. Say something, Roger. Oh, no, he's still... Oh, he's back. Yeah, good to have you, Roger. Tell us, where have you gone to? You look like you've gone to your study or something like that.
I have gone to my office. So this is the second Lego room. This is the Harry Potter stuff.
It's quite a Harry Potter in there.
The loose brick.
Got some Lego bags as well.
Lego brick. So this is my office. So this is the only place that, well, I tell my wife that Lego only goes in my Lego room or my office, and that's a lie because it's all over the house.
Did you just lock the door so your wife doesn't come in? I like that. Oh, good stuff. So, Roger, given a scenario, what Lego set for you would be an absolute nightmare to build?
Oh man, I just have to. I could have gone like two ways with this one. Something that would just be absolutely wretched to build on live, or just something that would like creep me out. Any kind of Technic, I don't like. I don't like Technic. I mean, building it live. But I'm gonna throw one out there. Would be, what is the Lego set with the most sticker sheets? And that's the one I don't want to build on live because I'm so particular with stickers that I would probably lose my mind with a nice sticker sheet. So
yeah, dude, I do. I pre-apply my stickers before the stream. I really do. That's because I film them. Echo is saying, "Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah, not in the insides. It's very multicolored now. Old Technic is harder than the new sets. Yeah, especially the instructions. Everyone knows about the instructions of like the 90s and how hard they were compared to today. You imagine doing a Technic set from back then. You just make it up where I'm going to put a pin in that hole. That's all that worked. Love that." Okay, so where should we go next? Let's go Jonathan, actually. Then we can come to the lovely Lauren. So, Jonathan, what would be like a really... What sets have you built and you thought, oh, man, this was a nightmare? Or what set would you not like to build?
Yeah, I agree with other people that the Technics are a definite nightmare, especially if you're going to be doing those on live. Because, like it happened to... I just recently did the McLaren P1 Technic car.
Yeah, the big orange
one.
Nice.
And I got to the end of the bag, and there was one piece left over, a cog that was supposed to go right in the middle, and I was like,
"Oh no!"
And then you spend 20 minutes trying to see if you can claw open where it's supposed to go to just get it in there, and then in the end, no, it's not. So you just got to take it apart backwards.
Oh no!
But I agree with what someone said. Old Technic sets are even worse because the instructions, there's so many parts to the instructions as well. So you turn the page and you've got, well, what's happened? Like half the car's been made and you've got to work out what you're doing. It's so hard, the old Technic stuff.
Yeah.
So Technic is just a nightmare. But, but the overall outcome looks amazing. The cars, those big cars, they just look so good.
They do. They look brilliant, especially when they put on the walls. I like that.
I like them. Yeah, I like them mounted on the wall. But building them, nightmare.
Well, it's like the Millennium Falcon. Looks great, and it really does. Look, you built it. You're like, yeah, this is amazing. You know, it's a massive flex. But the building process of it is like, I tell you what, as well, Aaron. What I didn't like about it is, and this was a major thing for me that I didn't like. The size of the instruction manual for it was ridiculous.
It's huge, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was way too big. Give me multiple books or something like that.
I'm about to risk breaking mine. I've 3D printed a wall mount for mine, and I've put it on the wall, but now I have to get the Falcon onto the wall mount.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's gotta be. We're gonna film it just because if it does go wrong, it will.
You want content out of it?
Good content,
dude, it will do really well.
Yeah, you have to like disassemble the butt of it a little bit, and so because there's two things that are going to slide into something at the same time as you're putting it over something. But yeah, I've got it 3D printed and hung up on my wall, and
wow.
Install that at some point.
Weight tested it.
I've hanged from it, and the way I made sure the way I 3D printed it, I made sure because 3D printing layers, obviously, so I made sure the layers are on the less stressing forces.
Wow. Okay, very cool. Now, before we get to Lauren and ask her, Gaz can start teeing up the mock of the week. Lauren's going to give us what her thoughts are, and then we'll ask the chat after. Of course, we've watched back Madlib's brilliantly executed PMQ. Lauren, what would be a nightmare set to build?
One of the most, I'll say, one of the least great build experiences besides the Falcon, which I think everyone has agreed is pretty terrible. I built the Bricklink Designer Mountain Observatory.
Yeah.
And it's just cheese slopes, like all of it. Just cheese slopes, more cheese slopes. And that's the only thing that surrounds it. And it was just a slog. I'm like, this is not worth it. There needs to be better techniques. I still enjoy that I have it in my city, but it's definitely one that I'm just like, this was questionable. I didn't enjoy this. But my nightmare set would be a UCS level, the Yoda sculptures.
Yeah.
Like from Star Wars, the old ones of Dobby. That would be my nightmare because I would have to buy it because I'm a completionist. And I barely bought George's little play set of Dobby because I think it's creepy. So having to have a full scale, miniature brick built Dobby just hanging around would be terrifying. I would hate every minute of it.
I agree. It would be that absolutely would be a nightmare, 100%. Dobby's a really weird looking character anyway, but yeah,
okay. I could put him in hats and dress him up and stuff, but still, I think that would be and UCS Dobby's sock is always a joke with some of me and my friends. So. I don't know. Something like that would be my worst nightmare. Something that I would feel compelled to buy. Like the Titanic, also agreed.
Of course.
Yeah. Looks awful to build. Do not want to touch, but I get to not buy it, and that is my choice. But for a Harry Potter thing, I would feel compelled to buy it because I'm a completionist for now. And no.
It's a thing. It really is. Okay, well let's find out what the chat have said, but not before, of course, we get to watch back Martin's incredible panel member.
What do you know? You've got bricks for brains. Oh, hello. Didn't see you lot there. I'm Madlib. You can find me alive. Alive! It's alive! Street over on Dula Dragon. Twitch and the Tube. And if you want to see some pictures, click, click, click. You'll find me on Instagram. Yes. So, my question, big fan. I'm asking it. I like that. For Greg and for the London Bridge Bricks panel is this. What set that currently exists or that you could think up in your deranged little minds would be your worst nightmare? Like Lego. And with that, I hand it back to you.
Well, they really don't come much scarier than that, do they? That's right, Madlib. I managed to have a nice bar of chocolate then as well.
I love the switch to his actual voice, and then he goes, and over to you.
I know, yeah. You think, there's a real person in there somewhere.
Brilliant.
Coaster Bricks says, wow, that was amazing, Martin. BKM Slam says, impressive, Madlib. Love the motion graphics. I did as well, actually. I have to ask him how he keyed that in. Very, very cool indeed. Trevor's saying, any Technic set.
Yeah.
There was a lot of agreement with that. There really was. And he shows you how hard the Millennium Falcon is, because for me personally, the Technic was the best part. Minark was the same. He's saying Technic cars. Martin as well. He says, thanks everyone. Hints in the name. Mad Lib. There we go. Love it. I would say the Crane Echo Bricks is currently building as it looks so complicated. Yeah, it's got a particular name, isn't it? It's like a German name of sorts. It's incredible. It's huge, and in real life, that thing is like it's like a walking city. Appreciate all the efforts that I know went into that PMQ.
Which one's that?
Eureka says the Van Gogh set. I thought a lot of people like the Van Gogh set. I do. I'm surprised. I'm surprised, Eureka.
What Van Gogh?
Yeah. Polar Bricks is saying, I was just about to say the Eiffel Tower as well. BKM Slam says something in all black bricks built with paper instructions in a dimly lit room. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm the same as Carrie. So quite often you'll be building something and there's so much reflection off the paper, you can't see what you're looking at. That is the thing as well. Please, Lego, use matte paper. It's a nightmare for live streamers. Martin Andrews, at least he explains how dangerous you are. It sounds very ominous. And you're eating fish and chips, so the bricks show every oily fingerprint. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why probably Carrie might know something about that. But yeah, honestly, folks, doing a live stream with little sticks and stuff like that worked a treat last week. That really did, especially for the old sausages. Loads of sausages last week. It was lovely. Yeah, the crocodile locomotive instruction booklet was the worst. Oh dear, I'm not looking forward to that now. Lego Madness says the navy blue on the black instructions for the police station modular were also
agreed.
terrible. Yeah, the black instructions in the police station modular were really terrible. They really were. Yeah, the Oscar goes to Martin. I don't know. I think One Brick Stud did some pretty good acting last night as well with his sort of strangely gagged Kermit the Frog outfit. If you know, you know. Salixgate says, "I'm the other one out." Oh yeah. Look up a picture of One Brick Stud. Honestly, I'm not joking. James, look it up. Look up One Brick Stud and what he was wearing last night. Think Kermit the Frog, a gagged Kermit the Frog. You know what I mean when you say it. There we go. Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Hello all, just checking in. Good to see you, Jesse. Always lovely to have you here, my friend. Trevor's videos, yeah, totally One Brick Stud. Martin says, mine would be going, doing the world map size mosaic with studs.
And your fingers after those studs.
Yeah, no.
That was a hard set. Did you catch the picky, James?
Yeah, I've just realised I liked it earlier, so I had seen it, but I completely forgot I'd seen it.
Greg's language is sometimes creative.
Yeah, the description wasn't great.
I like the way.
Come on!
As well.
This is a hard sell. This is a hard sell. Not the inside. It's very multicolored. New old technique is harder than before. Than the newer sets. Agree. Says Trevor's videos, says everything is going to be symmetrical building experience, although I would love to build a Titanic, but I've nowhere to put this except the bath. One brick.
That is a good place.
That's it. Tom's off now. Lego Team B are off as well. That is, of course, both Chris and Justine as well. Hope you both have a wonderful rest of your day. Anyway, I think on that note, yeah, Technic seems to be the one. Martin is also saying to everybody, thank you so much. Island AFOL lastly says, that was a fantastic PMQ. Well done, Madlib. So, on that note then, we've been around the panel to ask everyone what they thought of that PMQ. We've been around the chat to ask the guys and girls out there what they thought of that PMQ. And now I think it's probably time for this week's Mock the Week. And without further ado, Gaz, it's over to you.
One second. So this week it is by a builder called Jim Baggins Lego on Instagram. So I mean, you can see already just at a little glance of his page.
Wow.
The builds on here are pretty incredible. The one I'm looking at popped up my feed this earlier on this week is this, which is a beautiful, beautiful looking tower. When it loads up, there you go. Thank you very much. So this is like a floating, excuse me, like a floating building on like on a little, I think it's like a river or lake of the glitter, the purple glitter trans bricks. I'm not saying that very well, but you can see that down the bottom here. And you've got like underneath, you've got like a lower structure as well that's like kind of hanging down. The top half is this tower that's got this really, really brilliant sort of greebling to get all the definition of the tower as you go up. And at the top, then you've got this excellent shape with like the different shades of like magenta down to purples. And it's topped as well by a wizard's hat, which is a really, really cool part usage there. But it doesn't end there, because you look at this and you think, oh, okay, that's quite nice. But then there is a video to go with this. And it's actually, they fly around it as well. So,
that's really good.
That's really
it's so cool.
They put the tires inside out on the bottom.
Yeah, they've excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I've seen that they do that, and it gives it a really, really cool shape as well, because it's kind of, because they don't go completely inside out as you'd expect, and so they've got the inner bit which is always quite tighter, then the other bit's quite bulbous, so it's like a weird sort of version of the tires. I mean, it kind of looks a bit like a cauldron down there as well, which is quite really, really interesting the way he's done that. But it's such a nice sort of simple but sort of graceful like motion in there as well, and you can just see that they would be sort of circling the tower in some kind of, I don't know, like in a bit of an ominous way. Maybe they garden it, but it's another way of bringing you into the mock as well, and also bringing it to life. I mean, I think the colors do a really good job of that in this one anyway, because they are so vivid. But it's just, I think you could just look at this for ages, because it's such a nice movement. It's really smooth the way he's got it going. So they kind of go out and sort of, I can't describe it in my head very well, but you can see they kind of like extend out, they go down a little bit, and then they go in. It's almost like they're sort of breathing as well in a way, which is really cool.
I feel transfixed.
Yeah, it is. It's I can't think what it reminds me of, but I've seen something like this when I was growing up. I would have seen like in, I can't think where, like down like a fun fair or something, and it's one of those things that you do, you sort of just keep looking at it like, oh, how that's doing that then, and oh, isn't that clever? And
I think it's a really good choice of colours as well, guys. There's purples and that kind of those reds that they've used in there.
Yeah,
do you know what I like about it, James? The design choice of going from black to dark grey to lighter grey and then into white. I think that works quite well.
It's a really nice choice, isn't it? And we got the picture of it somewhere. I'm sure there's another picture.
A slight wobble in the video gives me anxiety, but I also enjoy the fact that it's staying put.
Yeah, it's another video. Come on.
Wouldn't be brave enough to put this on a convention table, that's for sure.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh, no.
That's all over the place. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you'd need to maybe have like a big sort of exclusion zone around it or something. But yeah, I quite like the simplicity of it as well, because it's not overly complicated, or maybe it's deceptively simple looking, if that makes sense.
I like that.
But yeah,
it's beautiful. It's mesmerizing, guys. That is.
Yeah, like a Newton's crane or something. But yeah, I mean, on the guy's page as well, I mean, there's loads of really, really nice builds as well. So there's this from Lord of the Rings as well. So this is
wow.
I think it's the Edoras, isn't it? That's right.
That's beautiful.
Like all the details here as well, and all like the greebling, just to give it all like the carvings and the rich, really nice sort of gold details that would have done and then painted in the actual film, which is really beautiful.
Yeah,
I like the use of the horses on the columns on that one. Guys.
I was thinking the same thing.
I've never seen that before. Brilliant. I've never seen that before used.
Sort of creative sort of part usage, isn't it? That's what I love about when you see like these people mocks as well. It's just the inventive uses they have for different pieces. the horse's head, as I say.
He's quite young as well.
Yeah, 18 years old. Wow.
Yeah.
How old?
That's 18.
18.
So he's-
Wow. Well, he's going to have a great future if he wants to go into designing.
yeah, exactly. It's like, gosh, I feel terrible looking at it. But yeah, I mean, even the shape of the archway as well, and the trees.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guess to think he was like born in like 2005 or something like that.
Anyway, we're not going to talk about stuff. It's bad enough when the radio and a song comes on, you think, oh, cool, this, and someone's like, oh, this is 20 years old. You're like, no, go away.
This is so retro, man. It's like, what are you talking about?
It's only the other day. But yeah, really, really great page to check out, and also some really, really nice looking trees as well. Which
they are beautiful trees. Let's have a look at a tree, guys. These are all techniques and tutorials.
Yeah.
No, I love all this.
Yeah.
James, I think that would be something quite cool for you to do. You know, when you want to keep it.
Add it to the list, James. Add it to the list.
Yeah, James, just add it to the list, but make it happen. I'm just sort of thinking, you know, it's I don't know, James. You've got I know you design some brilliant MOCs, but within those MOCs, you're doing a lot of stuff that I'm sure people would like to know more on how to do. I know I do as well. You know, I think your stuff's brilliant. So,
Man, even the Lego designers have reached out and like, hey, we saw how you did this. Can we use that?
Nice.
Brilliant. Yeah, I definitely considered that.
Those trees
James,
are amazing.
I'm only saying, James. I think you'd be good.
Techniques.
Yeah.
I'm rubbish at posting though, Greg.
Well, there is always that. Honestly, that is a thing. When do you stop? That's it. There's always something to do before you get to actually doing the creative stuff you want to do. You got to do A, B, and C first, and let everyone know about it, which is a sign of the times.
Yeah, definitely.
So, guys, remind us again who this person is and where we'll find them.
This is Jim Baggins Lego on Instagram. But yeah, do please check him out. Again, really awesome builder, really great page, and also some nice tips and tricks as well of how to do like trees, which are always tricky in general, I think. So
here's the thing. All right, guys. Well, thanks very much for this week's Mock the Week. So, in a moment, then, we're going to take a look at some photographs. This week's pics that you boys and girls have sent in. Now, just remember, when it comes to photographs, pictures, and all this sort of stuff, you can either email me at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com, or, of course, you can DM me over on Instagram as well. Are you all right there, Roger?
We're good. We're good. We just had I think Epic Games just had a little bit of a sneak peek accidentally for their thing. So this is what me and my son are currently doing right now.
Oh, let's have a look.
We are, only in a video game can you have Master Chief, which is my son, and that's me. And we're just I'm eating some jujubes, and he's making a campfire, and we're waiting for this this screen right here to show us this event. Which is kind of cool because we actually had a warning a second ago which said there's photosensitive things, so if you have a history of seizures, do not watch this. And I was like, okay, this will be interesting. Gosh. And so I think we're getting some like little sneak peeks of some.
Okay. Do you reckon Mad Libs has had anything to do with it?
I don't know, maybe, but I mean, it's weird because I started playing this during COVID, and it wasn't like. We were just trying to find something for me and my son to play, and I used to play Call of Duty a lot, and I don't let him play Call of Duty because it's just very toxic and very negative. So I was like, I heard about this game Fortnite, and I was like, what's this about? And that is live in New York. That's crazy. They're actually streaming out on all the billboards in New York City.
Really?
Right now.
In Times Square?
In Times Square. That's Times Square right there.
See, I love the internet for this sort of stuff.
That's cool.
We're in London, in the UK, watching you in wherever you live,
Colorado.
Watching something in New York,
Colorado. And I'm watching, and this is cool because I have so much respect for Epic Games and like what they've done for not only the Epic Games but their engine, Unreal Engine, literally does a lot of stuff with Star Wars too. So it crosses over like the new Mandalorian stuff that's coming out is all done. Like their CGI stuff is all done off of the Unreal Engine. So it's really cool to see. So, and again, so it's a game which again you can have Master Chief from Halo, and you can have Leatherface, which we talked about last week on the game, and you're just like, this is the weirdest game ever, and it's just fun out there. But yeah, Times Square, they're kind of broadcasting this event to, which apparently is going to have like Snoop Dogg is going to have a concert. So that's why we're eating some jujubes and a campfire as me and my son are currently.
Wow, I love it. Honestly, you guys in America, when you do something, man, you really go for it. Like it's
I mean, it's really cool.
Everything is an event.
So neat to see.
I love that.
So neat to see, like legit. That's Times Square, like. So, be interesting.
I don't know if anybody knows, but I was actually in New York a couple of weeks ago.
I saw that. You saw that. You were there. You were like, I saw that.
I was there.
Love it, man.
I didn't know.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's check in with Aaron. But Bonnie's slipped away for a little bit. She's left you to it, Aaron. Aaron, how are you getting on there with the build?
Doing good. Like, there's really loving Xavier.
Oh,
nice.
Wheelchair, that's really cool. And then I've just built Phoenix or Jean Grey here as well. And
Jean Grey.
There's some pretty cool details that you can see now, bring it up, like the rug with the X on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's nicely done.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think it's designed so you can pull the buildings into the thirds, but since we're putting on the mills plate,
yeah,
it's really loving it so far. Pretty cool.
That is really cool. Yeah,
Really
good
cool.
stuff. I'm glad you're enjoying the build. I really am. Okay, guys, I think now it's probably a good. Are you right there, Kaz? You look like you've dropped a $5 or something. You've lost some money.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just clicking my jaw. It's a bit.
The fireworks stuff from earlier. That's what.
Oh,
exactly. Yeah.
Stop now, finally.
Are your cats okay, Gaz? Are your cats okay, more?
Yeah, one's asleep down there. Just down there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All right, then. Well, I'll tell you what we do. Let's have a look at some pictures, shall we, for this week? So, on that note, let's look at this week's Lego pictures. Ooh. Let's pop us all down here. Can we go down here and do it? I think that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Let's do that, I suppose. Does that look all right to you guys? Is that all right? Everyone's got to be a bit cozy, but Aaron's got a bit of time to breathe now. Are you right there, Carrie? We're just about to see you. There she is, still there. Carrie, can you do us a favour, please? Because you haven't done it yet. Oh, Ian is actually in there. Bloody Ian's there. Okay, don't forget, folks, if you're watching this back, do us a little favour. If you're watching right now, if you've tuned in, give the stream a thumbs up. And let me know as well in the chat if your thumb's as dexterous as Carrie.
Overstretched.
Oh, don't overstretch your thumb. Don't put a thumb out. You have to put it in some sort of strange sling or something like that. Can you do that, Ian? Can you give us a thumbs up as well?
Whoa!
Is that? Oh my God! Oh, Jesus!
Your thumb just dislocated.
Yeah. Now, Ian. It's hideous.
I'm so sorry.
We don't see things like that. Jesus. Anyway, all right. Everyone feels marginally ill now. Poor Aaron, he's just had a munch box. He's not going to be the same ever again. Next time he has a munch box, mind you saying that though, whatever it was, what meat was that munch box? Because it wouldn't surprise me if it had a bit of thumb in it. You know what I mean? Oh, you're on mute, Aaron.
Mute. There we go. Yeah, it was some lamb, some doner, some chicken, a little bit of everything. It might have had some. I don't know, is it Scotland? There's reports of seagulls ending up in Chinese places up here. So
really, seagulls in Chinese.
Nice.
I love that idea. Yeah, that's brilliant. Only in Scotland, eh? I love it. Love it. I love the culture in Scotland. I really do. Anyway, it's Echo Bricks has sent us his it's a Massive Technics Daytona SP3. This is one of your sort of things you like, Jonathan. The thing is, Jonathan, is it me with Technic cars? They do look great from a distance, but when you look at them really close up, you sort of think it's missing body pieces or something like that. But what's the deal? How long did it take you to build the one you built the other day?
Oh, solid 3 days I was building it for.
Wow.
Pretty much the whole time, yeah.
Wow. You get your money's
Probably
worth,
because I kept
don't
making
you?
mistakes and having to go back.
Yeah, it's
Freaking tech.
That's amazing. What's the
But no,
biggest
yeah, you're right.
technique?
They have got gaps in them, obviously. I think as time progresses and they design different panels now, they're closing the gaps and stuff. But yeah.
They're still very impressive, aren't they?
Yeah, they are very impressive still, yeah.
They're quite heavy as well, actually.
They are very heavy, actually, yeah.
Yeah, they're like one scale 10, like RC cars, Gaz. They are. They totally remind me of that. I wish Lego would come out with a really fast remote control car. I want to get the old Batmobile out one day. That's quite good, that is. But yeah, an RC car. It would be good if Lego did one of those. That was fast anyway. The last one they brought out, I think it was like 2 miles an hour. Literally, a snail could race it. I took some pictures this week of the Hocus Pocus set that we built last week, Gaz.
Great set.
Good.
Such a great set. I finished like 30 minutes after we got done.
Oh, yeah, of course you, Roger. You was proper on my tail.
I was hauling. It's like halfway through. I was like, I gotta get done, and I tried so hard.
Yeah, you were catching up actually, if I remember. You know,
It was really catching up.
Yeah,
I took a picture of it last night next to the blacksmith store. That means it's like their neighbours. It really is. It totally works.
Great set.
Yeah, brilliant set. Love that. I tell you, I might even get another one of those if I can. I think it's retired now. There we go. There's the cottage itself. Such a great build. Like a really top notch. I mean, it's just a great build. I mean, you could use it in medieval village or something like that. You can obviously it's Hocus Pocus. So you've got the theme of Halloween. It is absolutely brilliant, and I took that. I was quite proud of that picture actually.
Very good.
The figures are really cool in this. I love it. I really, really do. It's got a cat in it and everything, guys. It's old Thackeray. It was really good. Look at that nice sticker.
And it's really cool that none of them ended up as mini dolls.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Oh, it'd been terrible set then, wouldn't it? No one to buy it. We retired years ago. There we go. Got the sword
Great
there.
photos.
Yeah,
great faces, aren't they?
They are. They really are. I totally enjoyed the set. Doing it over 12 hours was slightly stressful. The old sausages kept me going though, and of course Gaz and Lauren, and Roger as well. I just couldn't believe how quick he was building. Roger, he was building that so blooming quick.
I was trying to catch up to you. You know, you guys were on there for 12 hours, and I was like, I came on at 6, and I was like, I gotta get this done. So
he was quick. But the set itself is absolutely packed full of Easter eggs. Yeah, it really is.
We put mine on the display out there for the Halloween display. So
there's an offer you don't get every day, guys. Is it? Just saying. But anyway, this is what about the Lego though, Steve? So this is who is this? This is KO. This is King Oldendorf. I've got my mind's all over the place tonight. It's all James's fault. This is like some sort of crazy going on hidden side.
Dreams.
Yeah, it's dreams. It's inside. What's that there? It's like an elf or something like that. Is that something carried?
Yeah, that's an elf.
Is it? Oh.
Is it a mini doll?
It is a mini doll. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. That's a bit normal, isn't it? For you? There we go. There's another one there. I think that's quite good. That that's good. Do you know what? I got the juice bar as well. Does anyone else get that? That was a good gift we purchased back in the day.
Oh, what? That was a gift for purchase.
Yeah, it was a gift for purchase.
It was.
For hidden side, yeah.
Wow,
love that set.
That's really cool.
It was a really good set.
It's a great display.
Yeah,
it is. There's a
hidden
lot
side
going
is
on there.
So good.
Yeah,
so
it
good.
was.
Hidden side.
It was a great theme, yeah.
It was a brilliant thing. All they had to do was like sort out the packaging for it, and it would have.
Yeah,
I'm sure it would have sold more.
Way better.
This is the first set that came from it. This is if you go back, folks, to practically the first video I ever did. This might have been video. This was 1, 2, or 3. This was. That was it. That was the first one I ever did for the channel. So that's pretty cool to see. This is a sign, apparently. Oh yeah, this is Lego Team B sent me some pictures. Justine and Chris. These are like solidly good pictures. I mean, look at that, guys.
Oh, I've seen that one. Is it Jason Voorhees?
You got it?
Yeah, I've seen there's a new figure coming out on Firestar Toys for advertising, and it's got this active screen mask.
That's James before he's had his coffee in the morning.
That's me after my naproxen.
Yeah, I keep hearing this. Anyway,
no.
Look at that. Guys, what Lego set did this come in? I don't remember this one.
No, I think it can either be Citizen Brick, probably, or maybe Firestar Toys.
I tell you what, when I go back to Chicago next year, I am proper hitting Citizen Brick.
Yeah.
Lauren, I don't know how I didn't get anything from them.
Yeah.
I walked around it. I interviewed Cheesy Bricks there. I just forgot to go and buy anything. It's not in my backyard. Love that. Really do. Very, very cool indeed. Good figures.
Look at the pavement.
Yeah. Their stuff is proper detailed. I mean, you get a bit more pavement over here, actually. There we go. Got this as well. Nice. I will say this. The hair is beautiful on that figure. It really is. The combination of the hat and the red hair is very, very cool.
I like the jeans as well. Like proper jeans with pockets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, liking that. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. She had a funny outfit, I thought, in that film. All the way through it, she was like wearing a knitted cardigan. I was like, a bit cozy in it. But there we go. It was fun. It was a really, really good film. There's a set I'd like to get. That's a kind of a White Whale set.
Mystery Machine.
Yeah, Mystery Machine. I'll tell you what I'd like as well. I'd like an Icons version of that. If they're doing all these sort of...
yeah, that'd be great.
Jonathan, have you got the Ghostbusters Ecto 1?
The big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the big one. I haven't got a little one, and that's a whale set of mine. I really like that. But yeah, like you say, a big version of that would be great.
With the figures.
Yes.
Yeah, with all the figures. With all the figures, please.
Yeah.
All the figures, especially Freddy. I liked him. I love a man that wears a cravat. You know what I mean? There we go. Blimey. It's made me jump. It's Lene. And she's I think I got it in the next picture. Maybe the next one. Oh no, I haven't. I thought I had the other one on there. But it is their costume for Halloween, essentially. It's I think it's meant to be Pluto, and who's the other one? The other dog, Goofy. Yeah, Goofy. It's Goofy, isn't it? Goofy and Pluto. There we go. What can I say? Yeah, very cool, Lene. Lene, good chatting with you earlier on as well. Hope you're all well. This is who's this? Madlib. This is Madlib's build. I don't know how long he's been building it for. Gaz, you got any idea how long Madlib's been building it for?
Built it for I'd say over a couple of streams. I think he started it on one of his. He did some on Saturday, and then he finished it on Monday.
Yeah,
I think that's right, isn't it, Martin?
Look at that. Look, he's put it next to that. It's massive, isn't it? Look, I mean. I got to say this as well, right? I put the Hocus Pocus house next to the Burrow, and it looked really good. Yeah, it does. It looks really good. It's almost like I'm thinking of doing maybe for the city when it happens, like a sort of magical street or something like that. I'd call it. You know what I'd call it? You know what I'd call it, James? I'd call it Quality Street. There we go.
Ooh.
That's a bit nice, isn't it? Imagine that living in a. I'm not joking, folks. There is a road not a million miles away from where I live. It's beautiful. It's just it's a little street, and it's full of cottages. Very oldie worldy England. Cobblestones outside their houses, and it's called Quality Street. And I'm like, that is such a beautiful. It's a pretty name. What can I say? I don't use the word pretty very often. Only when Gaz is around and we're talking about pretty things. What can I say? He's a pretty young man. There we go. Oh, that's nice. He's put that sticker on there. It's very nice. Manor von Baron. I like that. It's a big set. That is a big set as well. You get coffee stain up there. It's a wall. What's going on there? Anyway, moving on swiftly.
Well, we saw his vid. Anything's possible.
That's a good point, actually. Blimey. I just love the beginning of it. What do you know? You got bricks for brains. I love that. That's just bizarre. I was like, whoa, this is going to be good. Yeah, Eureka.
She will forever be Eureka now.
Eureka. I think we should Eureka. I can pronounce that. Oh, there we go. Martin's out there. No stickers. Very cool. Look at this. We're going to see some cool stuff coming up here, James. Look at James. Look, you can't get any nearer to the webcam if you tried. Look at this. This is one for Lauren. This is. Look the burrows. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Oh, that mountain as well. Oh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Aqueducts.
Yeah.
Just put so much detail into everything.
I do love an aqueduct, funny enough. I nearly bought a house next door to an aqueduct. I'll tell you about it one day. I don't know if it's going on there. What's that he's got in his hands?
They're throwing out gnomes. That's what it is. They have to clear the gnomes.
Oh yeah, I was in the story in book 2. I've got to the point where about gnomes. I've got gnomes that keep coming in around the area and invading the gardens.
Magical pests.
Yeah. There's Molly there. Brilliant. There you go, figure. Jenny.
Look at the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love all the
nice.
detail. Oh, there's a corn on the cob over here.
Oh, it's expensive part.
Yeah, I bet. Hey, but look what the train's coming out of. There's something very cool there. Oh, I don't know. It's lovely, isn't it?
Amazing.
She is. She's got some good stuff. We've got some good stuff like.
Hey!
Oh my God! Everyone's getting really excited. I'm loving it. I'm loving this. Oh, this is what I saw the other day. So there we go. Let's have a look at the long street. Let's start with the left. Let's start on the left and go right. James, what are we looking at here, James? Tell us a little bit about this.
This is Scribblus, which is for writing supplies and quills. Then we have Ollivander's, the best one shop in the world.
Amazing.
Then we have Quality Quidditch Supplies for all of your Quidditch supplies.
Wow.
And the Daily Profit Office.
Yeah.
With Rita Skeeter herself outside.
Look at this, folks. Look at that. That's not a sticker. That is brick built. That's skillful.
Layered. That is layered.
Yeah.
You've actually given the Prophet an actual office as well, haven't you, as opposed to a cobweb?
Yes. Yeah, rather than that just...
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit tiny, wasn't it? I was like, someone said, "Oh yeah, that's the where they do all the paper editing." I'm like, really? It's like a cupboard.
Greg, have you not watched any of the integral cogs videos of the builds? Because you get to see them inside and out. He's an absolute master.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to see that. Send me a link, James.
I'll send them to you. I will.
Please do. Yeah. I'm diving into the Harry Potter stuff, folks. I really am. I'm loving it. Oh, this is a cool figure. Who's that?
I think that is Eureka.
Hey, is he weird? That's a sick fig.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice, Gaz. He's got a big sky, like Tom Baker in Harry Potter world.
I do like that scarf. Is that?
It is nice, isn't it? There we go. He's looking cool.
Oh, still remember.
And it's got lighting in there as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Seeing people build my builds and do it better by adding lights.
Yeah, taking it further. But does that feel weird as well?
Mine are just sat up there in the dark, and everyone's got like Mills plates and lights, and I'm like, great.
Oh, right. Eureka! That is a mini Eureka. It really is. Oh, I love that.
You should reach out to mates like my brick or something. Say, look, I've got this. Can I? If you got a light kit,
I've hinted.
Do you know what, James? Yeah, definitely. Absolutely, you should. Amazing. There we go. We've seen that before. What's this?
My God.
Bit of deja vu with this picture. There we go. There we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a closer look. There we go. The ice creams and the good use of stickers. I love that ice cream. That was beautiful. That does. It is. Look at the detail in it.
It's going to take me several years to collect these.
Well, don't forget, folks.
I'm going to do it all at once. I'm just going to do it all at once.
I raised you, Lauren.
Diagon Alley just for this project.
Did you? What a second one?
Did you?
Diagon Alley.
Yeah, like a used one. Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Oh my God. Sorry, I've lost an AirPod, so I can only half hear.
Everyone shout in the right speaker, the right side of their mic. That's funny. Oh, there we go. Who's this? This is Gaz. Was that Gaz there? No, that was the last picture of you again. Look at this.
That's the interior of Flourish and Blots.
Wow. Oh, that's Lockhart. He's not really all that, is he, Lockhart? Is it?
No.
I think I got more magic in me than Lockhart did.
It's a fun character though. It's genius.
Oh yeah, I'll give him that. He's got a lovely cape, a beautiful lavender cape. Really has. Now talking of beautiful lavender capes, we've got a mushroom house on the go here.
Mushroom.
You can't eat it. You can't actually eat this one though, Carrie. Actually, do you know what?
Why would you want to? It's so beautiful.
I don't know. Chuck it in an omelette. That's what me and James.
I was just about to say the omelette.
After pre-cooking, do you see how things work now, James? You're getting it. How it all comes back again. We get there in the end. Do you know what, Carrie? While we're looking at this beautiful looking mushroom, do you want to tell us a little bit about your stream coming up this weekend?
Yeah, we figured because the mushroom is so awesome that we would have a mushroom party. So the plan is to have a live stream where anyone can join if they're building the mushroom and just hang out and enjoy the mushroom together. So yeah, I'm very excited. We're going 3 till 6 on Sunday. So if you could come in late, you can join for a bit and then you can carry on building on your own if you like. But yeah, we're aiming to finish it in those 3 hours. And it's going to be lots of fun.
And is that going to be on YouTube or is that on Twitch?
It'll be on both YouTube and Twitch because we can do that now. We've worked it out.
Good stuff. All right, do check it out, folks. I would love to have gone to that as well.
There'll be time. You can join us at 5. We won't mind.
I will try. I might try. This all looks familiar as well, guys. Guys, is this what you're looking at now?
It is actually, yeah.
Oh,
so I was sorting out the room. It's like I haven't got anything better.
So I recognise that costume.
Oh yeah, Barbara.
That costume was out of this world. It really was, Lauren.
It was really cool.
Guys, what did you think of the set? Do you think this should have been X-Mansion?
Nah. I've been silly really, but no, I think it's a nice set. There was a really nice build and really good techniques in it. I really quite like the way they did like the columns at the front. It was a different way of doing it.
Very nice.
Yeah,
and all the little side builds inside. Yeah.
Oh, it's funny. We got. I can hear sort of a funny sound. Oh, that's it. Oh, James has sorted it out now. That was weird. It sounded like flowing water then.
That was really weird. Sorry.
That's okay. Gaz, wasn't it Matt Smith's birthday this week?
Yes, it was on Monday, and I forgot. So I had a mad rush to get a picture taken, and unfortunately, to get this picture, I had to take the museum apart. So I had to just rip the side wall off because you can't get a camera in there unless you got one of those probe lens ones, which I don't have because they're far too expensive. So yeah, out comes the wall.
It's worth it. Worth it.
Yeah, you did a great job there, guys. Because I mean, guys, we didn't finish till about 10:30, and Gaz was afterwards. But you see, like, oh god, I've got to go and do a picture now of Matt Smith. Wish him a happy birthday. Guys, you are really, really into the Doctor Who side of things, aren't you?
Just a little bit. Yeah, just a fraction.
That is an understatement. Okay,
You're
very
a great
good.
photographer, though. Bloody good
depth
photographer.
in that picture. Nice bit of lighting in there as well. Gaz, I think that's one of your best pictures, in all honesty.
I'm following that 4 Bricks Tall on Instagram. Actually, they're a really good page, and they've got a YouTube, and they just give you all sorts of tips and tricks for taking pictures of Lego. So,
great name
if you wanted
great
to.
Photo.
Yeah, great name, great photo, great tip there, guys. Thank you so much. As always, folks, thank you for sending me in your pictures. Don't forget, you can send them to me at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com, or of course, you can DM me over on Instagram. Send them over to me any time of the day, 24/7. It doesn't really matter. Great photo of Lene there and Mo. Keep them coming, folks. I really, really enjoy this segment, and thank you so much for everybody for sending in your stuff. And that was, as they say, your Lego pictures. Right, okay. Let's set us all back to reset us back to normal. I think we're actually going to be not too far over this week. Are you okay there, Carrie? We're going to start winding down.
I think you're doing great.
Right. Do you think as we go through the people and say goodbye, do you reckon I should do like a bean at a time or something like that?
Yes. Every time someone finishes their plug,
Their plug.
eat a bean.
Okay, all right, we'll hit the bean. So I've got the bean boozled here, folks. This is essentially it. We're beyond the part of flicking the flicker thing. Isn't that right, guys? And like I say, we've just got this dodgy one there at the end, but we're going to eat that at the end. So, I don't think it's going to be a healthy one to eat anyway. So I'll eat a couple as we are saying goodbye to everybody. So, Jonathan, great to have you here, my friend. It's been great learning a little bit about you and Preston and your city as well. I'm not really too convinced anybody out there came out with any decent names for it. But Studfordshire, I thought was quite a good one. I think that was reasonably good.
It was that or Lizzie's Kingdom, yeah.
Yeah, Lizzie's Kingdom. I think if
I like Lizzie's Kingdom.
Yeah, I like Lizzie's Kingdom as well. I think it's a risky strategy if you choose anything else.
Yeah.
What about Lauren?
You can have districts. I kind of like Lizzie's Kingdom's over here. You've got Prestonton, Prestonsburg, and then you can have Johntown.
You could just call it Preston. This is the name of a place.
More towards Hunger Games of those sort of districts.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Everything. Honestly, Lauren, there's nothing she doesn't know. Well, these taste disgusting. Okay, good stuff. Jonathan, are you going to be doing... Sorry, I'm going to vomit. Are you doing any... I think... What was this flavour? Sorry, I got to tell you what the flavour this was. It's horrible. Oh, rotten eggs. Yeah, it's bad as it gets.
Yeah.
Jonathan, are you going to be posting anything, doing any live streams or anything in the coming week or so?
No, I'm not.
No. Right, moving on swiftly then. Actually, just out of curiosity, Jonathan, when do you do all your filming? Do you do it in batches? Do you do it all together?
No, I pretty much do the one I post. I do that day. So I'll come home from work. I'll have an idea of something to record, and then I'll do it then, and then it will get posted later. So yeah, pretty much day to day wheel, constant wheel of creating content each day. It's something I really need to plan ahead. I need to plan ahead and bulk record, so just to give myself some free time.
Yeah.
Because there isn't much of that.
No, there isn't, I suppose. Kids and Lego and work and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. Well, anyway, Jonathan, good having you on tonight. It really has been.
Thanks very much for having me. Yep.
You're most welcome, my friend. Brick Bods, talk a little bit, because I'm going to have another two. I'm going to get this greeny looking one there. So, yeah. So, Ian and Carrie, tell me what you're up to. God, it tastes... What is this one? I'm getting all the bad ones now, Carrie. It's not fair.
That's what we were hoping for.
Booger. It's
just,
a bogey.
Just quickly, Greg. Sorry, I am I'm going to shoot off though, because I've got to be up early in the morning.
Oh yeah, no worries, Jonathan. You take care, Jonathan. Great to have you on.
So here's a farewell. Yeah, thanks very much,
Jonathan.
Yeah, nice one, Jonathan. Yeah, take care, mate. Oh, well, that was Jonathan, folks. Do check him out. You find all these details down in the description, of course, as always. Right. While I'm trying not to be sick, Carrie, tell us what you got coming up in the next few days or so.
So I'll just plug the mushroom party again. 3:00 UK time. Anyone is welcome. If you have a mushroom to build, bring the mushroom along, and you can join the stream. Just let me know you want to come, and I'll send you the link. So yeah, we're very excited for the mushroom party, and then I think maybe we'll do like a review in the evening in our normal stream.
Yes,
of the mushroom.
She's going to milk that content out for what it's worth. You're going to review it for like 2 hours.
So excited about the mushroom.
Okay.
Has he decided what Ian's allowed to build yet?
Yeah, what is Ian going to actually do? Is he going to build the slug?
He's in charge of all the party. You've got to keep the peace.
Yeah, sure.
Right, we've never done a stream with so many people on before.
Exactly. Yeah, welcome to my world. Carrie, you're going to wonder. You're going to wonder how I do it by the end of it, I tell you. Otherwise, Carrie, when are we going to see the last of the Brickwell Chicago videos?
Soon.
What, before Christmas? This side of Christmas?
Before Christmas.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All right, I'm going to eat another 2 bogey flavored ones now. Okay, I'm doing this all for this. Oh, and just in case people wondering, why is Gregory eating bogeys and why is he eating like rotten egg things? It's because Lego Team B sponsored me for $200 during the Stand Up to Cancer live stream that I did probably a couple of months ago now. So sorry, that one really did repeat on me.
Came back up.
All I can say is quite foul. That's all I can say. I'd rather eat seagull. Anyway, let's
do
get
the
to
thumb thing again.
Yeah,
do the thumb thing again at the
do
same time.
thing. What, chat, what would you rather? Would you rather eat a bogey or watch Ian doing that all day?
Bogey.
Can you imagine Ian picking his nose with that thumb? Ooh.
I
Sorry.
mean, it gets around in there.
Anyway, you leave Ian's thumb out of this. Now, lovely Lauren, you look like you've built 2 out of the 3 sections. I'm going to. There we go. Down the hatchet. Now, describe what you've built, please.
I've just built mainly 12 Grimwald places done. I've just done the facade of 12 Grimwald places done. Facade of 13, and the last bag is the facade of the last one. But then, just learning how this mechanism works is a little interesting. You kind of have to get started for it to go. But very easy, not a difficult mechanism at all. Just a couple of Technic beams.
Oh, James, you should do a version of one of those.
I have considered it. I have.
Oh, nice.
James, honestly.
Give him time.
James.
I want him. We need him. We have to finish Weasley's, then Gringotts, and then we got to get him to do Nocturne, and you see it.
Oh, no, Lauren. Madam Malkin's has been on my list since the beginning because it's my personal favourite store. So that has got to come before.
That's fair. That's fair. And now they're coming out with all the play sets. So it's just going to be funny. You're going to have the micro scale and then possibly another rumored micro scale. And then you're going to have the play set. And then you're going to have the real set. And then you're going to have the module.
Very cool indeed. Now, Eureka says, can I have a bogey flavoured one, please? Really? Honestly, Eureka, you don't. And Island Default says, Ian's son reminds me of one of those inflatable flailing waving guys. There we go.
That's a perfect description.
Oh, sorry. More demand for you, James. I mean, you're a man in demand.
Is necessary.
Yeah.
That's going to be huge, though. So no rush. Take all the time you need.
Now, I'm not quite sure what's happened to Bonnie, but thank goodness we've got Aaron. Now, Aaron, don't tell Bonnie this, but I think I like you being on here as much as she is. So feel free to come back again.
I may have to come back to finish this. This is I'll probably have to jump on my Maxine stream just to get it done.
She hasn't taken it ill after the takeaway, has she?
Yeah, she.
I'm not allowed to confirm or deny that.
Oh, really? You're all at the moment. You know what I mean? I thought she did eat that kebab a bit quick. You know what I mean?
I was told. The kids were ill.
Oh, the kids were. That's what you've been told to say. I like that. There's official version and there's an unofficial version. All right, fair enough.
It's getting on well.
How did it go? That's it.
Oh wow!
We've built loads.
It's really coming on, though.
There we go.
Guys, and I've got Wolverine over here, and he's kind of jumped off his motorbike to attack the Sentinel, and there's Gambit, and then Professor X. But yeah, it's coming together quite nicely. Read Danger Room door slides here. And
cool.
There, so yeah,
yeah, that is a pretty good mechanism, man. That is a very good mechanism. Aaron, it's been lovely having you on here tonight. It really has.
Very much so. Absolutely.
Yeah, Maxine said to remind there's no Maxine stream or Bonnie Brick stream on Thursday next week because heating installed. So she's out the house for a week because we don't have a central heating system at all, so they're
Really?
ripping up the whole place to stick in
Where
the
do
pipe.
you live? Do you live in a cave or something? Where in Scotland are you?
Honestly, no, it's just the house came with the electric super heaters, and
Oh,
the
yeah.
first year
Mm.
over winter, our electric bill for 3 months was £3,000.
Oh,
What?
No more
Wow.
heating. Nope. So,
Wow.
Yeah, it was a bit. Didn't realize until the third month bill because they come in quarter bills, don't
Oh
they?
my God, Aaron. That's horrific.
Yikes.
Anyway, good. I hope
That's
it
a lot of
goes
Lego.
really well. Yeah, that is a lot of Lego. £3,000. Jeez.
I know. We could have got some UCS.
I start burning the furniture after £1,000. I would let alone £3,000. Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, a table and chairs, burning them in the middle of the lounge or something.
if you've got loads of Lego, you can just burn the used boxes afterwards, surely.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Definitely. But yeah, she'll be back the week after next.
Oh, okay, you got to be careful as well, though. All that paper bags all over the floor and the carpet are going everything. That's right.
Hazard now. The plastic ones would just melt.
Yeah, Aaron, if you want to give us the real score of the floors, I'm saying Bonnie's not around at the moment. You know what I mean?
A bit of meat ended up on the floor.
Oh!
All sorts of stuff. So it's
I dare you to leave it there as long as you can before Bonnie realises it, or it just get up itself and crawl away. We create life in Bonnie's build carpet in her Lego room.
Just so you know as well, Aaron, I will be literally ranking everything with a 0.4 after it.
Point.
So whatever it is, it will be
Like-
0.4.
James goes like, "Oh, that's very specific."
I wonder if it's too late to change to my employees, like end of reviews, and just be like 0.4.
That's it.
It's a solid 9.4 out of 10.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm eating two now, but before we get to Roger, I'm going to be eating. Oh, it's a beautiful flavour. Dead fish, phenomenal.
Yes.
There we go. That's what dead
Yes.
fish looks like, capsulated. Here we go.
Amazing.
Roger,
Yes,
you up
sir.
to? So, what are you up to for the rest of the day and possibly this weekend, as far as Lego may be concerned?
So I'll finish out the battle bus. Go back downstairs, finish that up. The event just finished up here, so that was really cool. It was a free concert in Times Square. Is really what they did.
Wow.
With,
who was who was on the concert?
With, so they had Ice Spice. I have no clue, so I've never heard her music, but I recognized her. And then Snoop Dogg. And then Snoop Dogg came out, and and they had it was interesting because you could go into on the game, you could watch it on the screen that we had at the place, or you could go to a live view, which was drones flying around Times Square that were recording everything, so you could see it live on your Xbox or your computer in Epic Games. And I'm like, that stuff is wild to me just to think about, the logistics of that and how they pulled that off is really cool. So, and then they kind of showed a teaser for next season, which starts tomorrow. So,
brilliant.
Next season we'll be sending all the little kiddies back to the lobby and teaching them how the old folks play video games. Just kidding.
Folks playing. That's it. Yeah. Well, with rheumatoid in their thumbs, if anything, if Ian's anything to go by.
Yeah, Ian and them thumbs, man. Like on the controller, just be like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, could you imagine he could do some weird things and all that sort of thing with it?
I've heard of people play like Claw, which is, I think this is Claw, where you play like this. I'm just gonna count my own Ian style, which will be just like this. I have no clue.
Can people not do that?
No, I can't.
Ian, stop doing it.
No,
It's abnormal.
I can't. That's your thumb normally.
Well, how did you?
Is it both sides, or is it just one?
I can't.
Oh, let's have a look. Hold on, let's make it bigger.
Oh no!
That one popped.
Oh, great for scratching your bum
What
with
did
that.
you do? That's I don't know. What did you do?
Scratching what?
I need to know. Ian, how did you find out that you could do that? What did you do one day? What happened in your life that made you realise you could do that?
Just do. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you do that as well. Can you do that?
Oh,
That's always fun.
No.
What have you done to it?
Floppy.
Hey, hold on. Let me get what? James, I gotta be honest. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here.
Then there's a refresh rate shows you what you're doing. It's gross.
Honestly, it's like he's some sort of strange mutant with some duff power or something. I don't know, it's
Range
weird.
just realised.
It's like something out of The Boys, isn't it? You know what I mean? What's your power? I've got wobbly thumbs. Diabolical, that is. Very cool, nonetheless. All right, Ian. Good stuff. So where do we get to? We heard what Roger's going to be up to. He's all Fortnite-y and
just
Snoop
playing,
Doggy Dog.
building, enjoy the weekend. So it's gonna be nice and
Exactly.
chilly.
The weekend's here, folks.
Take the
Guys.
Halloween decorations down and put the Christmas ones up.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Halloween down, decorations up. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to get the Christmas tree so early this year. The tree will be dead come Christmas Day. I'm going to get it so early. Gaz, what are you going to be up to this? Other than doing the mushroom thing this weekend, have you got anything else coming up? Is there going to be, I don't know, maybe a Mockhead 2.7 next week or something like that?
Not this week. No, I've got this week. I'm going to a preview evening the Bristol new Lego store on Wednesday, and so is a certain Brick Bod down there. She's going as well.
Forgot I was doing that. Thanks for that.
There you are. Yeah. So we're doing that Wednesday. So then I'll be coming back and I'll be doing something on my channel, but because I had a bit of an unfortunate accident and dropped something at the last show, so I have to rebuild that. So it's as good a choice as anything. It was on pack up, and I certainly.
Oh, okay.
And it's because someone didn't wrap it properly. It wasn't me. So
Frankie's in the doghouse.
Yeah. So yes, I've got to rebuild that, and then I have got another thing I can build as well. But it all depends what time I get back. I should be back for 8 when I start, but traffic.
Yeah, I was going to say. But the preview night is Wednesday, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
What time is it for the preview finish, though?
6:30, I think. Yeah.
Oh, blimey, that's quite an early one then. Blimey, I thought that's when it starts. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be all right. But drive safely. Drive safely.
You say that they've been this week. Some genius in the local council decided it's a good idea. So no, what happened? They've knocked the library down, and that's caused.
Sorry, this is going to be a bit of a middle-aged story coming up here.
No, it's not.
Prepare yourself.
Well, I'm not middle-aged, so I don't know. So they knocked the library down. Basically, they took out the electrics, and they've had to dig up the road, and it's just caused tailbacks everywhere. So,
Gaz and
hence the fireworks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's probably what I mean. I don't know if there's anybody there.
It was your library going up in smoke. That was, Gaz.
Yeah, probably stuck in traffic somewhere trying to get there.
Yeah, jolly good, Gaz. Jolly good.
For 15-minute journey.
All right, Gaz. So we're next Wednesday. If you get back in time, please do drive safely. You're going to be rebuilding your mock. Good stuff. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
James,
yes.
Are you other than kind of getting over being on this stream over the course of the weekend? Are you going to be up to much this weekend? You're going to be,
I'm working the whole weekend.
You're working?
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
No way.
But I've got a day off on Monday, and I will be continuing to build this.
Oh my God! Let's make it bigger. Can we make it bigger? Oh, there we go. We saw a little bit. Look at that, the sneak peek. Oh my God! It would look really colourful and lovely, and Harry Potter-esque and everything. It was, folks. What can I say? All right. Well, that looks
back to that.
That looks amazing. And just a reminder, folks, on Rebrickroll, if you do want to buy anything from James, use the code LBB10. I promise you it will work. I always tell people you can go into any old shop like Butcher's or anything like that and use the promo code LBB10. They get 10% off their meat. But yeah, honestly, folks, please do check that. I'm going to be buying them either straight after the stream or first thing tomorrow morning. Straight after I've watched X-Men 97, of course, and had about 3 cups of tea as well. Anyway, coming up from me, I'm going to be making some videos this week. I won't be on the mushroom stream. It starts a bit early for me. I'm going to be in London this weekend doing some stuff. With some peeps, and then I'm going to be shooting a couple of videos this weekend. I'm certainly going to be sorting out the review for the Burrows. I really do need to do the review for that, and something else I'm working on as well. 1 or 2 other things, and I might be doing some city-esque stuff as well. Getting in some planning. I was actually doing some planning today, which was quite kind of cool indeed. Otherwise, though, let's check out the survey, shall we? Let's end the poll. The question being, 95 people voted on it as well tonight. So I really do appreciate you boys and girls out there doing that for me. The question being, today is only November the 1st. But have you already started thinking about the festive Christmas period? 71% says yes. And only 28% said no. What's the matter with you, 28%? It's going to be Christmas next month. We've got to sort it out. it's certainly going to be an exciting period, and we'll certainly look at one or two new Lego sets coming out as well next week. There's one coming out that sounds like a fitness gym. It really does. Cool. What's it called? Endurance or something? I don't know. Anyway, Lego accidentally leaked that today themselves. Well done, Lego Ideas. Otherwise, though, I just want to say thank you to everybody for being out there. Especially thank you for the panel tonight. Jonathan had to go a little bit early. It was great to meet him. James, lovely to have you on as well.
Thank you for having me.
It wasn't quite as scary as you thought it was going to be, was it?
Was it?
It wasn't. I think maybe a little bit. Anyway, I think it was the thumbs that kind of did it.
Yeah, the thumbs finished off, but you had some really lovely people on, so that makes all the difference.
We did indeed. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate that, guys. Lovely to have you on as well. Have an amazing time on Wednesday. Preview times are really good as well, and pick up something nice in the little packs that they give you as you leave as well. They're always good fun. Roger, lovely to see you as well, and lovely to see people out there in New York in Times Square. Amazing place.
It was such a cool thing to see, actually. They always do cool concerts, so we'll see. Yeah, so the fact that they did that,
dude,
was not expected. So
it's an absolute global event. But Lego should do some stuff on that sort of scale as well. They've certainly got the backing to do it.
Epic and Lego have a relationship now, so it's I mean, Lego Fortnite's pretty big. I mean, I don't play Lego Fortnite. My son does, but
There's another Black Friday live stream. Just I'm sure to be as riveting as the Botanical Garden release.
Yeah, the reveal that was revealed 2 hours before that. just saying. James, maybe you could do a reveal one day, a reveal thing. That's good. I'd be there for that. But definitely, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, we'll do Weasley's Wizard Weezers together.
Oh yeah, some of that as well. I have to practice saying that a few times. I think I'll be like Wizardies, something like that. Bonnie, lovely to see you as well as always. Aaron, lovely to have you on. And Aaron is such a nice guy, Bonnie.
Yeah,
honestly, Bonnie, you are a lucky woman. That's all I can say.
He said nothing but beautiful things about you. It was great.
Yeah. Exactly.
No,
That's
it. I was watching it.
He set you a task as well. He's put a task in the report saying you've got to find a bit of old meat that's on the carpet somewhere on the floor.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
So, what can I say, eh? Once a line manager, always a line manager. So I can resist that. Lauren, as always, I'm so lucky to have you come on this so often.
I was lucky to be able to make it, and I felt pretty good. Look at me, awake.
I know you are honestly astonishing. And talking of astonishing, your thumbs. I think you should have names for the left and right thumb. By the way, Ian. I think we need to come up with something.
We don't need that. Don't take it that far.
Get little faces. Get little faces tattooed on them as well. It's bizarre.
Stop it.
This is little Gregor's.
Little Gregor's, eh? Oh, we could do the other one there. What's the other one going to be called? Little Ian.
Can we please not name his thumbs? It's weird.
and they lived happily ever after. What can I say? Hand in hand, literally all day long. Carrie, lovely to see you as always. But of course, the real stars of the show are the people out there that tune in tonight. I really do appreciate it. Madlib, thank you so much. That was a PMQ of all PMQs. Come on, let's give it up for Madlib. Madlib, thank you so much for that. What a great guy. I just loved it. I loved it. I really, really did. And so did everybody else. Of course, I just want to say thank you, everybody else, for tuning in as well. The likes of Polar Bricks, Simon, One Brick Stud, Tom D1. Tom D1, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. 2K Foles were out there as well. Lizzie Kingdom, more like. Cell Escape, Emily was out there as well. Shy Time is my time as always. Brickspace 9, Echo Bricks. And of course, Madlib was out there too. Mavericks, Trevor, and last but by no means least, Minark. Have a wonderful weekend, folks. And if you take one thing away from this stream, just remember that Lego, it really is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you out there are too. Take care, have a wonderful weekend, and enjoy the mushroom party on Sunday. Cheerio.